Right.
All right. Hello and welcome back to ITHERVERSE, the channel. This is Season 1, Episode 5 of A Blight of Souls. And it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done this. So forgive us if we're a little green. We kind of forgot what we were doing. It's been a few months in real lifetime. A couple of hurricanes in between. Who knows what else. But we're ready to get started. And quite possibly this may be our 5th and final episode of this season. So keep your fingers crossed. We're getting close to the end of this one. I will take a second real quick and talk just a little bit about Season 2, which will be coming up fairly quickly, knock on wood, if there are no interruptions. We've got some pretty neat plans. ITHERVERSE, the channel, Season 2 is going to be called Deep Space and Dreadnoughts. And yes, that is a play on the letters D and D. Deep Space and Dreadnoughts is going to be a 5e homebrew space odyssey. So picture a rough and tumble universe. Take Mad Max meets Firefly, something like that. And I'm pretty excited about it, trying to put this together as a homebrew. I will take a minute or two, kind of give you a brief introduction to what I've got going on, and then we'll get started on the game for tonight. But it's going to be a alternate universe, but very much parallel to our universe here at Earth, up until the Middle Ages. And that's when this nefarious, nasty, evil race of spacefaring orcs invades Earth. And, they bring their space vessels, and they're pretty crude. Even their weaponry they bring to Earth is pretty basic. They're using swords and
Creepy hentai orcs.
Armor. Their metallurgy is a little bit better. Maybe the resources on their home planet were better. And the rumored to have stolen their spacefaring technology, their crude quantum engines and radioactive fuels from another spacefaring race. But this all comes at a time when humankind is living in castles and fighting each other with catapults and swords and shields. So suddenly humankind finds himself realizing that they're not the only entities in the universe. Luckily, even though it's pretty bad, the balance is tipped, and the orcs are invading and taking most of humankind into captivity. But another spacefaring race arrives to render aid, taking notice of this barbaric invasion. They call themselves the Elves. They come from the planet Feywild, as it is, and one of the inner planets. And they bring some pretty amazing soldiers to the battlefield. They got mecha paladins that wear exoskeleton suits that not only provide armament, but also attachments for various weaponry. And of course, there are the techno wizards that, on their arms, they have their mage gauntlets they can program and then, blast fireballs and lightning into the battlefield. So there's all these interesting various archetypes that come to Earth and render aid. And things kind of develop from there. Once the elves help tip the balance and a truce is formed with the orcs, humans start exploring space a little bit of their own, and that's kind of where our story will start, with this rather unique combination of spacefaring technology and rudimentary, good old arms and armor. So should be interesting. We'll see. But that's next season, so stay tuned. As a quick reminder, what's that?
Now you got them all pumped.
Yeah, that's it. Pumped. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and it's been fun taking basic races and classes and things and turning them into neat variations in a rough and tumble space universe. Having said that, keep in mind, everyone, this is an adult program. I don't want anybody to be offended, but if you are, too bad we told you so. Adult language, adult content, guaranteed. Bad words, that's the least of it. Maybe some bad imagery. If you saw our last episode, apparently things look like buttholes in this universe. So even if they are sand funnels. All right, so to kind of recap where we were last time, you had just crossed the big ravine, which is full of animals that could make no sound even though they were trying to bleat. And you had gone into the first door in this temple that's was at the bottom of this ravine, if you will. The first door on the right, of course, was trapped, and that's where we spent 3 hours getting Matt untangled. Or excuse me, Aiken. Let's be clear. It was Aiken did that, not Matt. It's because he rushed in there and fell in the giant funnel. And then soon after, made your way through the main doors of this fortress and encountered a giant rock golem elemental entity type thing that you had fought to the point of death. So that's where you are. Questions, comments, concerns?
Answers?
Nope, I don't have any of those.
Can I move my character, or are we
where do you intend to move your character?
all into where Ruin is, so I can see more?
Yeah.
Try not to look at the feed, so I can.
You're fine. If you wind up looking at the feed, it ain't the end of the world. Woo! Now you can see what you already saw.
Okay.
Well, I guess Paige will follow if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. It's until you move into a dark area that I get concerned. Up until then, we're good.
I guess we should just move on, right?
Considering the fact Paige carries the light source, if you recall.
Yeah. So
that is very helpful for her to get closer. And yeah, you can see that the tunnel continues on to the west in a semicircular pattern. If you remember, there is a groove in the floor. It's kind of a, and that makes obvious sense now. Those boulders that were being chunked at you were rolling down that like a bowling alley, if you will. There was an orb in front of you.
And over by the orb,
have we destroyed the orb?
Have we been there?
Destroyed that orb?
I think we destroyed that one. She has one of them. Maybe. I don't remember.
There was a glass orb, looked like glass, sitting in front of you in that little niche, just to the right between you, Ruin, and Aiken on the north side.
Yeah, I don't remember destroying it.
Okay. Well, I don't know why I thought you destroyed it.
Well, it could be. No, it's been a while. So
well, it's been so long I can't remember, and I didn't watch the last episode to catch up. So
I want to say yes.
It magically reconstructs.
Yeah. Something triggered the guy, so I don't remember what triggered him.
Yeah,
we did something, and that happened.
Well, to be on the safe side, maybe we should just destroy it again.
Destroy it again?
Even if you did it the first time, destroy it now.
Why don't you check it out with your magic prowess and see if you can figure out what it's all about?
All right.
Do you remember how to do that?
I think so.
Rub it together.
She has specific skill set in thaumaturgy. That's the alternative to Arcana, if you will. Thaumaturgy. So I think you're 3D +1, yeah?
I don't know if I actually took that one.
Yeah, it's the bottom. Okay. I see it under wit.
It's under wit, yeah.
At the bottom.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So you should be able to click on your token to get your 3D and then add in the +1.
All right. There we go.
Oh,
excellent roll, as always.
Yeah, are you happy with that? Oh, that is a 1 at the front of that.
Which... Oh, welcome back to them D&D rolls, man.
I know. Yeah, it's just like, the 1 out of 6 chance to roll, a crit fail is it.
You found it.
Yeah, I'm good at finding that one.
She goes, what orb? I don't see an orb. What? It's blocked by Aiken's elbow. You haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
Get out of the way, asshole. I don't know.
Nope, you've ruined it now. There's no way I can figure out what this does.
Oh, look it, Ranger.
Is it just sitting on there?
Yeah, it's like sitting on a little stone pedestal.
All right, I'm gonna take it.
All right,
I'm gonna pick it up.
Not even Indiana Jonesing it. Just gonna straight take it.
Yep, just gonna pick it up.
This is what he always does.
You can pick it up and throw it down that trap.
Throw it in the hole. Y'all throw
it in the butthole.
Y'all have thrown stuff in that hole before, if I recall.
Yeah, I'm not going near that thing again.
Yeah, we actually have been feeding him.
Yeah, there was something.
That's right. Yeah, we've been feeding it. Yeah.
All right, so hang on just a second. When you pick up that orb, the light source down the hall disappears.
All right, interesting. So I put it back on the pedestal.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens? Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and put that orb in my pack.
All right. You're the proud owner of 1 crystal orb.
Probably worth something, right?
Yeah, yep. You could trade that for some drinks or something,
That's worth
at least,
my
booty.
At least 1 wineskin full, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We bring the light up here, Jeff? Or, sorry.
Can't see, Jeff.
Page.
Page. Yeah.
No one
Page
here
the
by
maid.
that name.
Quick, kill it.
I forget. I think I went down here, but I forget what was around this corner. Nah.
Way down where?
So
So you
sorry.
peek around the corner.
Okay. Yeah.
That.
That's
You
what I
can
was
move
gonna
up to
do.
the edge there,
Okay.
to the peeking edge.
Yeah.
And you see what looks like a cage. It has been hoisted up into the air. At the base of that, and that's the big room to your left. At the base of that cage, around the bottom of it is a glowing circle with magical writing. That's where the light source is coming from, is the floor in front of you.
Okay.
Etched a smaller circle right to your immediate right on the ground is also some arcane writing, but it's not glowing.
Okay.
The part that's glowing is the big one over there. It looks like, like I said, there's a cage that would lower down over something, but it is currently in the lifted or raised position.
Okay. Is there anything in the cage?
No, there's nothing in the cage. It looks like it's open on the bottom. It looks like it would lower down to cover something, but it's been, and whatever it was, make an intelligence check.
Oh.
Or excuse me, a wit check.
Just straight wit.
Let's see. Do you have any type of deductive reasoning skills?
I got perception.
No, this is more of a deductive reasoning. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't have anything. Just wit.
Yep. Ah, that's great.
Happy with that?
Nope. But
Not going to spend
use
anything on
any
it?
points. Yeah. No.
Fair enough. So, yep, that's all you can do. No.
All right. Hey guys, I found the sex dungeon. Come check it out.
Make it before anybody moves.
Oh, sorry.
Aiken, stay there. And too late. Oh well, make a stealth check.
I didn't see anything. All right. Stealth.
It's under agility.
You should probably go stand under the cage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it looks like a big trap that I'm going to just stand here and see what happens, right? Are you happy with that, sir?
Yeah, and keep that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think I need to make one too. Let me see, where am I at? Stealth. Agility.
Is it only Wednesday? Should be Friday.
Say again?
I said it shouldn't be Wednesday. It should be Friday.
Oh.
Sick of this week already.
Sick of this week already. All right. Let me make one more roll. I'm drawing a blank. Hang on a second. So, a arrow comes flying from just out of sight, just on the other side of the room. You see where it comes from. It's these females that with the bow and arrow that you've encountered before peeks around the corner and fires a bow at you, arrow at you. She rolls a 17, which you can try to soak using armor.
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me of how that works. Is that the damage roll? The 19 was to hit, and then this is damage.
Nope, the 40. You roll 40 to try and soak the damage. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
You're right. Yeah. No, you're right. I got to roll damage first. The 19 was to hit, which was past your defenses, which I got past your defenses. Yeah, I've got to remind myself. What are you talking about? So a bow does plus 1d plus 2. So plus 1d plus 2, and so always my shortcoming. I got too many windows open. So it's might plus 1d 1 2. So it's 1 plus 2 2d plus 2. All right, here it comes. So 9 is what you have to soak.
Okay. With my armor, right?
Yeah, you have, I think, a 4d.
4, yeah.
So yeah, you more than soak it up. So you take no wounds. So it glances off your armor, basically.
Right.
Because you're so well armored. I think you've got 2 layers. Don't you? Here you've got...
I got leather
no,
armor.
you just have soft leather. Okay, yeah. All right. So at this point, I assume we probably need to roll initiative.
All right.
Let me get the counter ready before you roll. That's the wrong button. There. Now it's the right one.
Okay, and that's our agility, right?
Correct. But use the initiative button.
Yep.
Up top. Click on your token, including click initiative.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Is that all? All right. So clearly, Paige is going last. This archer is pretty quick on the draw and gets to take another shot at you.
Okay.
It's 40 plus 0, flat 40. How do you intend to? Okay, so it's beating you in turn order. Are you? What type of defense are you going to use this turn?
I'm going to glare at him menacingly. And
not
I'm going to
take
kick his
any-
ass and not do anything. Yeah.
Not use any actions for defensive
Yeah.
purposes. Yeah. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
So he rolls a 12, which beats your passive.
Yes.
So now he's going to roll damage, which was 2d plus 2. And you have to soak 11.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Barely. All right. Well, out of the other corner, just out of sight, another arrow comes your way. So you can, I don't know if you can see this guy or not. You can certainly probably see him on the feed.
I'm not looking at it, so I can't see him.
You can't see anything. So these arrows are coming out of darkness on the other side. That's fine. That's good. You'll have a hard time shooting back. Let's see if this one hits you. It's another 12, right? Yep.
Nope, that's a 6.
You rolled a
You're
1.
right.
Yeah.
You are correct. That's actually, yeah, that's a 5 actually. You lose the 1 and the 6.
Yeah.
So it's a 5. So yeah, never mind. That's a crit fail. He totally blunders. His arrow sticks in the cage. Boom. What? All right. So apparently that's all the wild arrows coming your way. Ruin, you just hear a couple of twangs, and Aiken.
Ruin, help me.
Okay, there you go.
Hey!
It's something shooting at me. And that's all you know.
I am actually going to go the other way. Meh.
Yeah, your movement's 30 feet, assuming
Move me!
you don't want
boss
to do anything
man.
excessive. You can move where?
Left.
Left.
Well, yeah, it's a circle, right?
That's the opposite of what I said to do.
Aiken, you said run the other way? Okay. It's like, really? So where are you going, sir? What are you doing? Ruin.
I was going left.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, seriously, because I figure it's a circle. I don't know it's not a circle.
Well, you get
Why not?
about there, and
And
you
if something else pops up, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. But you know,
and
shit
it's
happens.
kind of dark. You can keep going, but you're going to be walking in darkness, feeling your way along the walls. Do you take another step?
Seems like you're tempting me to take.
Do you light a torch? Do you have a torch?
Thought I had a torch. Maybe Paige had my torch. Fine, I'll go back the other way. Last time that ranger started hugging on me and shit.
All right, there's your going back and forth. That would be your full movement, but you don't have anything else to do, so you
That's
might as
fine.
well. You might as well run and get the benefit.
I'll wait
of,
for Aiken to repent from his sins of going in front.
if it's your only action, you can double move, or you can stay there.
Mm,
You can run out in
Yeah.
front of him and be a shield.
shield.
Not
Or I
your-
could pull him back from the wall so he's not getting shot at.
True. You could kind of move right about there, and just kind of jerk him back so he's got at least some cover.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you protest, Aiken? You feel
Yeah, I'm
willing
gonna
to come
wave
up
him
behind
off.
you, look over your shoulder.
I got this.
All right, now if he gets shot, I don't care.
Well, okay, that's about as good as it gets. I got this. And that's it. Aiken,
He's been
you're up.
drinking again, damn it.
You have my low light sight accounted for, right?
Should. It's supposed to be built into the character.
Yeah, it looks like it is because I can see one of them at least.
Advanced emits light.
Do we have fire or anything?
Multiplier times 2. Yeah, so you're seeing
Or
twice
mold?
as far as Ruin is.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, so I won't point him out, but the one that's closest to me that I can see. Gonna shoot him.
In the face.
To your left?
You want me to point it out, or
No.
Yeah, he's to my left. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Goblet. What?
All right.
Oh,
It doesn't work if you don't click the button. You can't just hit the number.
No, you had
Sorry.
to click on your icon first.
Yeah. Oh,
Holy
Hey.
smoke!
yeah.
Sweet.
I wish that was a
Yes.
damage roll. Damn it. All right. So I'm assuming I hit him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now I forgot my damage. Sorry. Listen.
And this is going to be your only action, I assume, because you rolled
Oh,
a
yeah.
full strength.
Full
Yeah.
attack. Yeah. I can still move though, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
15 feet is a free action.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. So my damage. Nice.
Holy
Sweet.
crumbly. Okay, can I soak that? I doubt it. No way.
Daytime to a mist.
Soak 11 of it. That leaves a difference of what, 18?
Yeah. So what
Oh,
is
that's
that?
kinda hurt.
Let's look at that chart. I haven't seen that chart in a while.
Looks like plus 16.
Oh, that's
die.
dead. Yeah, it's, that was a lethal shot.
That's through the eyeball.
Yeah.
Through
Nice.
the eyes like a thunk.
Kill everything, man. Shit.
Man, why you got to kill everything so quick?
Even though that's
Told
what
you I
I did, but yeah.
But then
Wow.
I'm going to, run away. And
You still have your move action, yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna. He can. Rune can still move past me if he wants, right?
I
Yes,
think
yeah, he can move through because you're friendly.
Okay, I'm just gonna back up into cover here.
we just have that kind of relationship. We can move through one another.
That's it. It's like gnomes through the legs of elves. Whatever. Go ahead. All right, Paige.
All right. I'm going to use this turn to start summoning a bunch of fire.
Oh, okay. Just summoning a bunch of fire.
Yeah.
Nice. Just gonna you're gonna roll it in your hands.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get twice as much as I'd be able to get on just one turn. Because I can't really see anything, but, I'm preparing.
Nice.
Well, it works kind of like aiming does. So while it won't do twice as much, you will build an extra die per turn.
Okay.
So it's not going to double the die, but you will get an extra die
So she's stroking her fire.
because you're storing it. You're stoking it. You're stirring it. So, okay, nothing to really roll this turn. We'll roll the whole thing next time.
Okay.
No movement, correct?
I'm going to stay there.
Stay right.
They're my human shields right now.
Okay.
They were both on fire, and we don't know why.
Time for a morale check.
Hey, was this a girl again?
Yeah.
It's like an Amazon lady. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the female. Can't remember which.
Oh,
race
so you didn't say that.
was the. Yeah, they've all been female so far.
Not weird. Whatever
so
the hell that
far.
other weird thing was that they had.
Shit.
Was it one of them like a weird fox or some shit?
Yeah. Oh, yep. But she was still female.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
They're
Idiot.
furries.
All right. So
That'd be a creepy dungeon. I wouldn't want to go into that dungeon.
she.
No.
Can you see? Can you see that one then? I guess on your normal vision there, Aiken.
Around I guess I'm peeking around the corner. I can see him approaching me.
You can see she takes a step forward, drops her bow, and takes a knee.
Really?
Yep. Throws her
Okay.
hands up.
Okay.
All right, let's go
You
catch.
you just dotted the I on her compatre. So she just, and she's saying
Okay.
something in a language you don't understand.
Okay. That's going to be irritating.
So I shoot her too.
Yes. Well, it's not my turn, so.
Well, it's Ruin's turn.
I will tell him that, hey, she looks like she's surrendering.
Ah, fuck it. I'll go in there.
All right, go ahead and move your character. You can move
Don't
your
walk
counter
into
around
the
the
light.
corner. Just
Don't
go a
walk
square
into
at
the
the
light.
time. Move a couple squares, drop it. Once it shows you what you can see, do you go any further?
Can I roll a perception check on the room? Like,
Yeah. Is there nothing better than
I
that?
guess there's enough room to stay out of that little circle shit, right?
Yeah.
There's enough-
You can move around the outside without stepping in the circle,
All right.
and
That's what I'm gonna do.
you're just kind of time to take in the room and see what you can make of the room from a.
Yeah, I have a thing with circles and mystic shit that not to touch it.
Yeah, that's usually the way it is. So that's a thaumaturgy. If you're concerned about the magical nature, otherwise it's just straight perception, which for you is the same damn roll.
Yeah, pretty much. I can do that for the hell of it, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. Kind of do that before I go wandering around.
Yeah, just as you step in, you can kind of. It's a knowledge based. What do I see? What do I know?
Oh, it's
a
over.
split second. You happy with that?
Yeah, it's good
Okay.
now.
So pretty much as I described before, you don't see a lot more detail. You are closer to the glowing runes on the floor. You can see that they are etched in the stone, carved in the stone, if you will. And the pulley system you can see over to the right that's hoisting the cage up into the position it's in. It looks like there might be a drape or something above it that can be that's attached to the other rope that's going west that would drop a drape and over the cage, but it's also pulled up above and it's up at the ceiling right now, like a cover.
Would I
Think
be
of a
able
big
to?
bird cage and you wanted to drop a drape over it so the bird
Mhm.
couldn't see anything, something like that. But all that's pulled up and it's all in the up high. I mean, this is 30-foot high ceiling here.
How far is the kneeling person?
What, 15 feet, if that?
Could I make it to her?
As a free action? You can, but it won't be.
No,
a
actually using my action, like
Yeah,
trying to restrain her.
yeah. You can go over there and you're basically declaring two actions: one to move the extra difference, and then the second action would be to restrain her.
Okay.
Don't walk into the light.
Walk around the light.
Yes.
All right. So I'll move
Avoiding
you.
all the touching of the blue shit.
I'll move you there, and assume
right.
you restrain her from there when your turn comes around again. You're in the process of getting the rope ready.
I'll put my smiley face on. I have
Smiley
no
face.
idea what the hell that looks like, but
You're tempted to accomplish anything with it?
ease her, since we don't speak the same language.
You're getting rope out, and you're smiling. Is that what I'm hearing?
Hey, that's my kind of shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
She smiles back at you. Goes, she sounds
We are in
very
the second.
excited. No, that was
I
a
don't see
guess.
very many men. I don't know.
She looks at you with wide eyes and holds her hands out. She knows what's coming.
You like it? Yes.
You like it. Aiken, what are you doing while Ruin prepares to do something?
I'll just move up
Unmentionable.
here and cover him.
Oh, you're just going to guard his unmentionable
Yeah,
acts.
bow drawn, ready to let loose if
All right.
anything bad happens.
Gotcha. Anything else, sir? That's it? You're just covering?
Yep, just gonna do that.
All right. That'll be an aim action as well, so you'll be able to build up an extra D if you were to have to fire. Paige, you've now built fire for a little bit, and
Just come around
are we
the
assuming
corner.
there's any verbal communication going on back to her to let her know what's going on, or
Oh yeah.
She's playing with her fire in the corner.
that's just a normal day for Paige? Playing
Yeah,
with fire.
I'm getting curious about what's going on over here. So
Time to make the corner.
yeah,
A ball of fire in her hand that she's holding.
can I hold the fire and do a thaumaturgy check on this circle here? And
You certainly can.
All right.
Are you doing it on the little one or the big one?
Can I do
It's
it
kind
on?
of at both, yeah.
Yeah, and
Anything
Cool.
in sight.
Okay.
It's like a perception check. It's a whole room.
What is this with big holes and little holes? It's creepy.
At least it's not buttholes. Are you done? Are you content with your roll of 12?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, you don't see a whole lot more than everybody else did. You see a circle here that looks like it may be unpowered at the moment, not empowered anymore. It may be connected to the big one. That's a good possibility, but you'd have to probably closer to the big one and study it a little bit more closely, reading the ruins, if you will, and comparing the symbols to, although you don't recognize the language, obviously. But even though you are a linguist, if I recall.
I bet this is where they do their weird experiments and shit.
Well, you found the torture chamber across the ravine, so what would surprise you, right? Or was that meal preparation? I'm not sure.
Ew.
Well, there were body parts under the table, on the table, in the soup, you know.
Yeah, this isn't a pleasant bunch of ladies. I'm not feeling so bad about killing
Yeah,
all of them now.
maybe you should just execute that one, Ruin.
Oh yeah, are you trained in languages? Can you maybe try to talk to her? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I
think you have some advantage in that.
Yeah, I do. I have
many
language
ranks?
master 2 ranks.
2 ranks in language. Yeah, I mean, I can give you 2 pips. It's not so much that this is a very distant language. It's not going to get you die, but it'll give you pips. And then
So just roll like a wit roll and then with 2 pips extra.
Yeah. I don't see anything else that would be beneficial here.
All right.
All right. Are you comfortable with that roll?
That's cool.
And you're trying to decipher symbols. You're trying to talk to the prisoner. What?
I'm trying to make sense of any of it, I guess. Trying to see if I can understand any words that she's saying, any of the symbols. If anything looks vaguely familiar at all.
She's like, bitch, please.
You can discern, but you're probably reading more body language than actual language, that she is in fact trying to surrender, and whatever words she's using are words of submissiveness, like don't hurt me, or I give up, or something like that, but you're not entirely sure word for word.
Guys, all I hear is hurt me, do things.
So real quick, our assignment was to just go here and kill everybody, right?
Well,
I don't even remember if that was the case.
I
I'd
feel
really go
like
back.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's what
I
they
think that was
told
just what
us.
I was thinking.
it was more of an investigative. There's this rumor of this horrible cult behind a hidden wall that has been revealed, and they're cannibals.
After we followed the town drunk that just randomly could be talking about anything.
Yeah, and I feel like that shady dude was like, yeah, just go there and clean it out.
Check it out. Check it out. That is a clean it out, but sometimes check
Well,
it out means clean it out.
This is how she's remembering it,
This is what happens when you hire people out of a bar.
Yeah, if it was wall-to-wall vicious goblins, we wouldn't be having this discussion, right?
True.
Like, yeah, clean it out. Damn nasty
And the
little
goblins
creatures.
didn't eat people as much.
Just happens to be a bunch of women with
Let's put
crazy
her in the
tattoos
cage.
on their backs.
Let's put her in the cage.
Oh no, I have plans.
See how she feels about that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have an idea.
Say again?
I have an idea.
Okay.
What's that?
See how it goes. But I have to tie her up first.
Well, I'm going to undo the turn order because it doesn't matter anymore. We're clearly not going in turns.
Those 2 things never lead to anything good. When a guy says, "I have an idea," let me tie her up.
Let me tie her up. All right, she's tied up.
I watched Lifetime for a reason, damn it. It's taught me many things about people on boats.
On boats.
Because of the implications.
Because of the implications.
Because of the implications.
Now that you have her tied up, your intentions are implied but real.
Well, first I want to kind of look and see what the hell's in this room, and I'll drag her ass with me.
Okay. Well, you're going to need a light source.
Come, Paige, with your fire.
Paige is here. Let me assist you.
Paige the Firebringer.
Don't touch the circle.
Is Paige
not
going to walk
touching-
through the circle?
Hell no.
What do you think? We've never done this before?
Hey, I think
We are
Aiken would
veterans
have.
of the guard. That don't
Aiken said, "Bring me the light." Okay.
Okay.
Don't, right through the middle.
Here it comes.
All right, Paige. So you're gonna move any closer?
Hunter, Hunter, damn it.
You can see, right?
Yep.
Ruin?
Yeah.
So, Ruin, you can see into what looks like a room with big sacks of looks like possibly rice, flour, things of that nature. Best you can tell, based on what's spilled out on the floor. Of course, the room is bigger than what you can see, but that's all you can see with the light you have now.
All right. Since I don't trust myself, or what I'm going to do.
Yourself?
Oh yeah, definitely not. Have you seen myself?
Yeah, I based on
All right.
previous, yeah, I don't trust
I'm
you.
gonna go give the prisoner to Paige and Aiken
Okay.
and tell them to go back behind the. Well, damn it, I need Paige for the light.
Let's put her in the cage,
Or you need her
man.
to hand you the torch.
Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, I'll take the torch and tell them to take the prisoner and go behind the wall there.
All right. Are you going to give him your one and only light source there, Paige, or do you want to
I can use one
light
of
the
mine.
second one? Yeah. So that you have a light source as well.
Yeah, I'll just use mine.
All right.
Okay. I was gonna say I could summon light.
You can light his hair on fire temporarily.
Well, I have a light spell separate from the fire.
Yeah. So
Oh,
she
in
could
other words, you can hand
give
him
me
the torch and
she
light
can
your
use
light
her
spell.
light.
Yeah, I don't know. Or a torch. That torch is probably more reliable. There's not a 1 out of 6 chance that I'll fuck it up.
And not be able to use light at all till she rests.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll do that. We'll just light a second one.
All right. So you're lit.
All right,
You
and I'm
should
gonna give
now be
her
able to see better, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the little person.
Yeah. Pass
big
off the
person, I have no idea.
prisoner.
And tell them to get behind the corner.
Keep behind cover.
Yep.
All right.
So move your tokens to wherever you want to move cover. I'll make sure the prisoner is near you, Paige, once you take your final position.
Are you gonna stay there, Aiken?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eye on her for now. Let you guys do your thing. So I'm just gonna act as the guard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come over here, and then maybe the prisoner can be in between us, so that we can guard her more effectively.
Fair enough. I will bring her over between you and assume she's not in there somewhere.
I might back up just a little bit to help out Ruin if he needs it. So
All right.
Good deal.
Stay away from the circle.
yeah, stay. I'm not gonna touch the circle. Yeah.
Reminder. All right. So obviously you can see there's shelves with all kinds of food stacked up. There's barrels that look like they have drinking water. It's pretty much staples. It's all the cooking and food supplies. Crates,
I'm gonna
barrels,
drag the
shelves,
corpse.
you name it. What's that?
I'm gonna drag the corpse and chuck it on the damn circle or in the circle.
Okay.
Oh,
Throws. As he does that, I'm moving. Wait
There's
a
a
minute.
reason I told you to go back.
All right. So that was his real idea. Which you can move if you want to move. You'll be able to react.
Kind of curious if something happens when I do that.
Well, the wounds on the corpse look like they're healing
Sweet.
slowly. But you see
All right.
the blood drying up and the little
like
wounds.
healing around the arrow.
Yep, around the arrow.
Maybe
And
take
the arrow's
corpse
starting to push out.
Nice. Now let's see if she comes back to life. That'd be cool.
Are you continuing to aim this entire time?
Oh, we'll kill her if she comes back to life. But I mean, we might
Eventually,
as well see what happens.
the arrow backs out of her eye and thump, falls to the floor, and the wound comes back, and of course she's laying there with her eyes open. So the eye reforms. It's like it looks like nano technology stitching her eye together. I got to get into the sci-fi mode, so let's describe this kind of stuff.
Can I
That is,
pull her ass out of there without touching the damn thing?
No, just leave her. Let's see what happens.
You not. I mean, if you reach in with your hand, no, you'll cross the barrier at least.
All right.
You'll cross the plane. If you think of it like a football, the line, the goal line, you'll cross the goal line. But
All right, second idea.
Oh, and I want to look at the living one. What was her reaction when that happened?
she's just looking around the corner, kind of watching what you're doing, watching you guys. The reaction. Make an insight check, Aiken.
Nope.
Fucking A.
you turned to look at her, you got dirt and dust in your eye, and you got no idea what her reaction is.
I just thought he'd been drinking.
You thought she made eye contact and she winked at you. He's like, "Ooh, hey, big guy."
Yeah. No, sorry, you're not my type.
What, murderous, cannibalistic?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I don't know what your type is.
I think I can like somebody he can, have a drink with that, isn't going to try to kill him and eat him.
She just wants to use your blood for the wine.
Fried Green Tomatoes was like this big movie.
Hey, man, those guys deserved it.
That's right.
That is true.
All right. So do you tell Paige what's going on?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I'm letting her know.
So apparently the circle is healing this body. But once the arrow falls out and the eye reforms, she appears to just lay there with her eyes open.
So it can heal, but it can't like bring back the dead, it seems like.
Or maybe it just takes longer.
You never know.
Could be.
She is possessed. Blah.
So you had an idea, Ruin?
I thought that was the idea.
Oh,
That
I
was
thought you
part of
said
the
idea
idea.
number 2.
Idea number 2 was depending on what idea number 1 did.
Oh.
But that one's not doing anything yet.
Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Why don't we put the prisoner on the other circle and see if it sucks their life force and puts it on the person in the cage?
Oh,
Boy, what if that works? Yay! Let's be morbid and see if this just sucks the life out of them.
Well, we're curious now.
But we're not cannibals.
Well, we're not going to eat them. I mean, there's some
Even
lines,
for Ruin, that's
some
kind
lines
of
you just don't cross.
This is karma, Paul. This is what happens to people that treat you like this. All we did was just come here to say hi.
We're just following orders.
Just following orders.
Are we?
We're just
Actually,
mercenaries
you know
doing what
what?
we're paid to do.
I don't necessarily, oddly, don't agree with her, but trying to move the chick towards it to see how she reacts might also be interesting.
That was my thought.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, Ruin, you're too far away to stop her anyway, even if she did. So she puts her on the circle, and she moves over and doesn't react whatsoever.
Oh, all right.
Now go hug her and make out.
Looks at you funny, like, what? Your
Let's
insight
drag her
from a while
towards
ago goes, what, bitch? Is what your language interpretation. What do you want?
Let's drag her towards the center circle and see how she reacts if we try to push her into it.
Is that what you're doing?
Do you want to help me, Paige? Do you think we should try that?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
God, I hope they don't turn into some kind of transformer.
Yeah, we're going to try that.
Our powers combined. You drag her into the circle, and
Fucking Wonder
she
Twins.
kind of stretches, and of course she's tied up.
Wait, did you put the cage over her, Raul, or did
No,
you
the cage
just...
is still up in the air.
Oh.
She's
well,
underneath it. Oh,
The cage is all my second idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. If all shit goes bad, cut the rope.
She's like stretching and shit. She's not like even scared. She doesn't look scared.
No, she seems revitalized and happy and bathing in the glow of the circle.
Sweet. It's like the sun.
All
I
right.
kind of want to go in there just for fun.
You don't want to go in there just for fun?
That
Yeah, go ahead. Go in
sounds
there.
like a very stupid
it.
idea, but it sounds
Do
like
it. Do
Do
it.
it. Do
fun.
it.
Alright, fuck it.
Do it.
Do it.
Ah.
Go in the circle. Now we'll cut the rope and see what happens.
You're doing 2 chicks, one undead, one live, one with a rope tied up. Oh, my. It's getting
All right, so I'm going to try to act like a gentleman, I guess, and try to revive or whatever the dead one. I don't know what the hell.
Why?
Are you going
Why?
to push the other one out of the circle?
Because we're standing on the damn. I guess we're 3 people standing in a big circle, or is it how big is the
I'm
circle?
pretty much assuming you're going to have to push her out of the way to at least do this. Push her back out of the circle. I mean, you can try to fit in there. If you really want to squeeze in, then you can leave her in there. Depends on how much.
That seems like a weird kind of.
I mean, yeah, you're really kind of squeezed in, and you're in. It's in that uncomfortable space, but you can do it. Her hands are tied. It's not like she can push you away.
All right, I'll just go in there, pick up the other one.
Okay.
With her eyes open or whatever, and just kind of guide them both out.
Guide them both out?
Yeah.
Of the circle?
Isn't the one still dead?
Yeah, but
no, she has her eyes open.
No, but she's still dead.
Was she dead? I don't know.
Yeah.
Her wound healed, but she's still dead.
Make a perception check there, Mr. I'm in the circle.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh, wait. It's all the same numbers all the time.
Every time. Just hit up arrow and enter. You happy with that?
No. I don't know why, but no. I want
burn some points.
Fucking A.
Oh, wow.
At least that was the second time. So I got 11.
At least it's not a crit, fella. It is an 11.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll drag her ass out of there. She's dead. Fuck it. Whatever.
Right, yeah, as far as you can tell, there's no signs of life. You think the eyes open is they would have been open if she were dead. And just looks weird because there was a arrow in her eye when it came out. It's still open.
Okay. So it doesn't revive. It just regenerates, heals.
Now, having said that, as you're stepping out, you start feeling this basking glow. You start feeling really, really good. And any aches, pains, injuries, everything are alleviated instantly. You are full of health, full of vitality. You feel like it has rejuvenated you in a way you've never known before.
Seems like a weird sex circle.
Could be. Just a little bit of could be, an LSD circle. Yeah. Could be all the hallucinations. Kind of reminds me of the 60s,
everybody tripping out and just
looks a lot like that thing behind Matt's head on the wall.
All right. Yeah.
So you step out with the one body that you're obviously having to just drag out, and you nudge because her legs aren't bound, just her arms, I'm assuming at this point. And she walks out. She says something.
Can I try to talk I'm going to try to, talk to her again, see if I can make any headway with communication.
Anything you're going to do or say that would be instrumental in all of this?
I'm going to say, you need to make me understand you or I'll be forced to execute you.
Oh, okay. So go make your linguist roll again.
All right. Hey, that's not bad.
How do you feel about that?
That seems all right.
So I'm assuming you were kind of animated when you was like,
I was like,
help me.
Like, you need to talk to me or I kill you.
So you seem to get the point of, she's, she seems like, don't kill me. And she makes a circle symbol. This satiated look.
See, she likes a sex circle too.
Yeah, we already knew that, lady. Tell us more.
Paul wasn't prepared for this.
Then she makes this, like this, and then she points at the cage. She's assuming the only way she can really communicate with you, since there is no language comparison, is through whatever I'm doing. Whatever you call this.
Okay.
Expression.
So,
but she gets the fact that you want to communicate.
Does Paige still have fire?
Probably not. I doubt she's maintained the concentration to keep that original ball of fire going. We never even rolled it.
I've been a little distracted.
Yeah.
For the for the cage, you said there's a hole in the bottom of it, right?
Yeah, it's
there is
the
actually
4 walls and a
nothing
top,
Okay.
but there is no bottom to it. And it's clear if you were to roll the winch, it would lower it down over the circle.
So if this circle is so wonderful, why is there a cage to keep somebody inside it? Like, you know?
Oh.
I don't
It has
know.
to do with the orb in my pack.
She goes, and she points back towards the room where Ruin's standing.
Come, winch. Show us what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Move
I
on
don't.
to that room.
You don't have to move the things if you don't want to at the moment. But she basically goes with you back into the room and points to the shelf, points to what looks like a book, a very small, narrow, thin book on the shelves where all the food stuff is.
Ah, so many buttons.
Huh?
Nothing. Just me playing with buttons on here. It's not my fault you put all these colors and shit in here. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna look for this book. Or
She points to it. You see it. She points to the book. She's got her hands tied, so she's like,
all right, thaumaturgy, or is it glowing or any weird shit?
it's not glowing. It's not. There's
Okay.
no obvious glow. But you may make a thaumaturgy check to see if you want to try and detect any type of thaumaturgy.
I will do that.
Maybe Paige should check it out too.
And then Aiken runs to the other side. What was that all about?
No, I thought Paige might want to go in there to check it
You
out.
just get out
And
of the way.
I was going to watch the prisoner while they, or guard the exit, basically.
How do you feel about that, Corona?
I am not happy with it, but shit happens. And I am not good at skills.
Ruin
sometimes.
looks back at Paige and says, "It's a book."
All
It
right.
has med arts. I don't know what kind.
Let me take a gander at it.
Damn it. How do I fucking turn this thing on? There we go.
All
What are
right.
you breaking?
Well, yeah, what's going on over there, man? Jeez.
I'm sexually frustrated with the circle vitalizing me.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a thaumaturgy check on the book.
See, I'm the one that's messed up.
Looks like trying to pronounce prestidigitation.
It's a strange word.
Shit, I'm still holding the dead chick, aren't I?
That's the guy in my got a group
weird.
at work, and he cannot get it. He cannot say prestidigister. He can't say it.
Well, it's not something you use in your everyday vocabulary. You know?
Well, unless you play D&D a lot. Right?
Unless you play D&D a lot.
Prestidigitation.
I'm gonna predestinate something. I'm okay.
All right, so thaumaturgy was 13.
Ooh, happy with
Sure.
that? Sure. Yeah, it's a book. You don't detect any glows. I mean, you haven't started flipping through it.
All right, yeah, let's check it out.
You don't see any.
Books are always good for us.
This seems like a good place to chill and do some reading, you know?
So you flip through the book. It's very few. It's less than 10 pages. It looks like writing, a lot of writing that you don't understand in a alphabet you've never seen before.
Are there pictures?
But there are occasional drawings.
All
We
right.
call them. They're not really pictures. They're crude drawings. And they, Ruin, what are you doing?
Nobody's supposed to notice me dump her in the anus.
You should just stop right there and goofing off.
I was multitasking to help move this rail.
Okay. You see him grab her, go running down the hall. He's going to just throw her in the hole. So you flip through. Yeah, there's pictures of the hoist mechanism. Underneath it is this creature that looks like a lot like the monster, the golem, the rock throwing monstrosity that you guys fought last.
Oh, I'm definitely not putting his ass in there.
It looks like he's standing in the middle of the circle and the cage is lowered over him in one of the pictures. It shows a picture of the hallway where the small circle is and an orb that apparently that you don't see. It was, I guess, at some point in that little alcove behind that one. And it shows him throwing rocks at that orb, and they getting deflected down the hallway. At an angle. And there's a picture of a lever, which you haven't seen yet, some kind of lever that apparently raises and lowers a curtain, for lack of a better way of putting it, in front of the orb that you picked up, which you didn't see that either, but that's because you don't know where the lever is. So apparently there's a lever somewhere that raises and lowers a small curtain in front of the orb that Aiken stole. And then there's a picture of this mechanism and this creature in there throwing rocks at that circle. And the rest of it's written.
Okay, well, I'll take that book, put it in my pack for later study.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you guys think? Should we go murder some more cultists?
So, what about
You
this
want to check that room for
prisoner we have?
I want to keep her.
No pit? Okay.
You can do whatever you want with her. I don't care.
Well, I'm taking the one that I have to the pit. The dead one, because I'm tired of
The corpse?
Yeah, that's
To
just
go to the corpse
wrong.
and feed the butthole?
We
Okay.
could
As
just
much as
burn
I
her.
like hacking up people, I don't want to sit here and hold it.
Why don't we just burn her?
That's
Don't-
perfectly waste of illness food.
God, that would
Yeah,
stink,
might
too.
as well
You know.
feed the animal.
That's true. All right, yeah, we'll feed it to the butthole.
Remember, we want to take the butt.
Pyromaniac much?
We're just making friends.
Page the Pyro Mage.
All right.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna.
you make your way back around the corner. One real quick thing I forgot to point out. Excuse me, along this south wall right here. Can you see my ping?
Yeah.
Ping. That's
Oh,
a
I see.
weapons rack. There are swords and axes and javelins.
Anything
Thought I
nice
should point that out.
special there, or is it all just generic kind of?
Generic looks like what you've seen the enemy using thus far
Okay.
against you.
Should we take the weapons and throw them down the pit too?
That is not right.
I wonder if it can digest bleeded
Yeah.
objects.
No.
It
That's
might
like trying
be.
to swallow a razor blade.
There is grain and shit in there, and food, and probably other knickknacks on the shelf that we didn't check.
Fruits, vegetables, things of that nature.
Is there anything else?
everywhere. So, I think we should we take this chick out with us, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
So the corpse is going down the chute. Gotcha. The
Yeah.
live.
Oh, but
Okay.
Ruin, you should pause for a second. Let's let her watch that.
Why, that is creepy.
Yeah, hey, I just wanted to
guys
know
learned a
that
lot
we're not
from-
messing around.
Oh, you show
I was going to
her
whisper sweet nothing.
Sarlacc eating something, huh? The digest for 1,000 years in the belly of the. Okay. Well, she looks more mortified by watching her dead colleague go headfirst into the butthole and this thing come out. It looks like a big antlion and
Looks like
devour it and pull it under the sand. Yay!
And now sit in the corner and just say, yes, my pretty.
It's my pity. Oh, what's the famous quote from Silence of the Lamb? It puts lotion on it.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Or else it gets the hose
It
again.
puts the lotion on its skin and you push red.
No, we don't pay chaotic or anything like that.
This crazy group.
All right. Well, let's go the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's taking the lead? Who's going?
I don't want to
Where?
be like guarding this woman the whole time. We can't. She's
I'll
not
take
even
her.
telling us anything. You got her?
Oh,
Give her-
sorry, Paige. I moved. You weren't ready.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's cool. I was just trying to keep up with the group.
I'll drag the winch.
All right. I'll take the lead then if you're gonna watch her.
I'm going to
You
move her over here just
All right.
off the map just for the moment, just to. I don't have to keep track of her. We know she's close by.
How
Okay.
big is she? Is she? Are they all? They were all Amazon women, right? Some shit.
Yeah, she's. I mean, she's same size. She's human size.
Okay.
She is not one of the taller, bigger, brutish types.
Actually, Paul, could we pause for just a couple minutes?
Yeah, absolutely, we can take a quick break.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Go. All right, Aiken, sir, you are in the lead, although the light sources are behind you.
Yeah, I should probably take the light source Ruin is carrying.
I do things.
All right.
Oh.
There we go. And we'll free up Ruin's hands. No more light source. Save.
I hate the internet. It's evil.
Okay.
Just 'cause.
So Aiken, you can see quite a bit now.
Yeah.
Now that you're carrying your own light source, and you can see a niche in the wall up to your left, about 15 feet ahead. Can't see what's in it per se, but you do see some kind of niche in the wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward, cautiously. I'm not gonna try to be quiet or anything. I mean, I'm carrying a torch, so
Right.
I don't think that. So,
It's not so much stealth as it is
Just-
avoiding precarious things.
yeah. I
Right.
just want to make sure I'm watching and listening.
All right, so I'll move him up. You guys, if you want to follow in, you decide how close or where, that's fine. You can move yourself, but I'll move Aiken. So you get to this niche, and you kind of slowly look up and peek around the corner and look at it. And it looks as though there's a lever in there. And it's in the up position.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull it.
It's a tabaxi.
Yeah. All right, I'll let them know that I found the lever, but I don't know. I think we should probably maybe move on and see what's ahead.
No touchy.
Yeah.
All right. So you move on up around the corner, and it continues into this half circle. Can you see the jog to the left up ahead?
I can.
Okay, yeah. So you see that there is an intersection coming. It looks like the circular pattern continues. Go ahead and move yourself, Paige, if you want to keep up. And then it veers off to the left. So that's what you see.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep moving towards the corner,
All right.
and I'll take a peek around it when I get there before I cross the.
As you get here, you see a door to your left coming up.
Okay.
And you keep going. I'm assuming unless you tell me to stop, I'm going to keep you moving.
Yep.
I'm trying to watch what reveals as you go. And then you get to the corner here, peek around the corner. You can see, let me adjust the map here. You can see a chair, although you can't tell it's a chair. You can tell. And let me actually move your head forward a little bit more so you can see around the corner. See what looks like a little foyer or alcove or whatever. There's a door just past this wooden chair.
Okay.
Now, and of course, down the hallway continues to your right. The groove in the floor seems to dissipate and start flattening out at this point. Anything rolled down the corridor probably wouldn't make it much farther past here.
Okay. So what do you guys think? We got some choices here. Should we check out this little alcove room real quick?
Well, actually, let's see. Look at the prisoner and point. Kind of give her like a thumbs up or a thumbs down option.
So you point around the corner, go this way, don't go this way. She goes,
just to figure out, see if she can figure that part out.
Why would she tell us the truth?
Well, we'll either know yes or no if we can trust her.
she goes, she kind of has a wrinkled look on her face and goes,
Insight check.
huh?
Insight check.
Okay.
I'm thinking the pit was a better option for her.
feed her to the antlion that lives in a butthole.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah,
Any skill checks are just not happening.
She looks like she gave you a thumbs up with a wrinkled face. You're
right.
clear on that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go check out this room.
All right.
She's smiling.
Move around the corner. You see, it clearly is a chair and a door.
Is the door locked?
Does not appear to have any type of locking mechanism on it. No. Looks like you could just push it open.
I guess give it a look over to see if it's booby trapped, possibly. I don't know.
No. You've played before. That's not a bad idea. I know it's unusual for Aiken to stop and do that. It's very out of character for him, by the way.
But
no, that's
been going down. So
sounds like a perception check to me.
Okay.
Or exploring, if you're better at exploring.
Not a great roll, but I'll keep it.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see any indications of traps or otherwise.
All right. Aiken opens the door.
Aiken opens the door. Let me switch to my light source and remove it. Or my door and remove it, excuse me. Delete door. All right. So
Marijuana.
jackpot!
New business plan. We are not burning this place down.
And yet again, my graphics are backfiring on me. So instead, you see, oh, that's the wrong one. Do I
We
have
have
a
penises smoking marijuana.
Yeah, we already know about the funnel creature.
We have this this room full of stalks. They look like long tendrils, like
Just leave our dreams. Let us dream.
it was just tubular type. Oh, that's still up there. These tubular formations that come up and they sprout into these stalks and kind of like tentacles, I guess would be the best way. But they're growing out of what looks like holes in the ground.
You should go in there and
Okay, well, I got some nature. Are these like? Sorry, so are these alive? Are these like plant life?
I was gonna keep watching her face just to see what she does.
I'll give you a nature check.
Okay, I am trained in nature. So.
Hey, there we go.
Just pee on it, Ranger. See if it grows.
Pee on it, Ranger, and see if it grows.
Yeah, my nature skill tells me that doesn't work. So
Yeah, you don't think that's a good idea, regardless of what they're. These are some. These look like they look like they could very well be plants and animal at the same time. You're kind of confused. They're not something naturally occurring in nature. No, you're clear on. But they look like maybe the combination of the two. If there was a way for plants to become sentient, or at least aware, think of I guess the best example would be underwater, well, the crustaceans or whatever that comes out of the coral reef, and they can
tube worms?
something like that. But obviously in the air. But now you do notice the moisture in them. There's a large amount of moisture. The wall behind them is saturated. There is a fireplace to the south, which for some reason is not emitting light.
Okay.
I have a lighting issue, but there's an object here that should be emitting light. But it's not, you piece of junk. Maybe it's on the wrong layer.
Okay.
Is it emitting light now? Nope.
you should walk over the plants.
I wonder if the prisoner can laugh.
All
Are
players
you waiting
can
on
see
me?
it.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I thought so. Okay.
Well, I don't know why, but you guys can't see the light coming from the fireplace. That's just weird.
But there is light coming from the fireplace.
Yeah, there's a fireplace on the south side of this room that you should be able to see, and you'll be able to see when you come around the corner, but it's not emitting light properly for some reason.
Just move up.
Yeah, there it is. But it should have illuminated the room anyway.
Okay. Well, this seems
And a doorway at the far end.
weird. Bring the wench up.
She starts making this like gesture.
Wait.
Oh wait, I
She
can't
made
see.
like a and that.
Is she
something
pointing
like
at herself or the plants?
So you walk on
She
the
does that to
plants,
herself. She does this,
and then the plants envelop you in vines?
Yeah, that seems pretty much what I was thinking.
She should have a clue what
That
she said.
or it turns you into a sexy woman or something. I have no idea. You got
But you
that
love
kinda
this
like
form
that
of communication.
model thing going on. But yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna grab the chair and toss it on on the plants.
Okay, cool. Good idea. Consider that's pretty good. Could give yourself an extra character point for that. That's pretty good. I like that.
now quick, Matt, go sit on it.
I'd like to sit
So
in front of
you
the
throw
fire.
the chair in there, and you notice that the tentacle tips. Just the tip. Here we go.
Just the tentacle tip.
The tentacle tips
Access the tentacle tip. What the hell?
look like these suction cup toothy looking ends on the top, on the ends. So you've got this tubular on the very end is this suction cup mouth with teeth, right? And they start going up and down the
I feel like
chair,
I've seen this movie.
filling up the chair. But that's the end. That's the tip of the. That's just the tip.
Okay.
That's the suction cup end of the tubulars. They don't seem to be doing damage though. The teeth get so fine that they're cleaning or something, and they're kind of running up and down the chair. And then
Well, this is gross. Let's just burn it.
Noted.
Yeah.
Scoot back,
It's-
shut the door.
It's
And be like,
nasty marijuana.
I don't want to smoke that.
yeah.
That shit's weird.
It's useless.
I got an
That's
iffy
fine.
feeling about this one, guys. Maybe we should
Just
maybe we should
move on.
check out the rest of this before we go in that room. I am tempted to just walk in there and see what happens, but
Yeah.
let's check out the.
Well, you can chop off a piece of it.
Yeah, we can always come back, right? If we want to.
Well, just
All right, let's go.
If you survive, you can.
I will survive.
Let's go. Come on,
Whitney
guys.
Houston said so.
yeah.
Paige is going to take the lead.
No, okay. Paige is taking the lead. All right.
She's getting bored. What's this right here?
What the hell?
Just a stone?
Hang on just a second.
That's another door.
Delete.
There.
Yeah, there's a door to your north,
All right.
and a passageway continues around the corner to the right.
Do you guys think door or passageway?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Door.
It just looks like a block.
I'm calling back to you. Door or passageway?
Door. Always the door.
Always door? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quick thaumaturgy, see if I can detect any magic traps. That's cool.
Good.
All right.
Oh my goodness. 1, 1, 1,
That-
1.
That is impressive. That is impressive.
Yeah, the door really isn't there. You think it's an illusion.
Just
guys,
kidding.
let's go the other way.
There is no door.
There is no door. It's fake.
All right.
What door?
I'll go play with the door.
You go, yeah, there is a door. Are you going to open the door? Or do you say play with the door? What do you mean by play with the door?
Check for traps first.
Oh, I don't know
All
what
right.
that is. How do you play with the door?
I don't want to know, man.
He's
I had a
twerking
very
against the
disturbing
door.
childhood, damn it.
He backs up on
Wasn't
it.
a lot of people.
Back up on that door. Yep, and he's good at it too. The door is so happy it bumps it and it opens. And there's nothing. There's no trap. There's just a room with another door and a weapons rack.
Any kind of decent weapons?
Well, you could do make a perception check and
You're testing my
testing
ability.
your average enhanced abilities.
No ones. Sweet.
You happy with that?
Sure. It's better than busting a roll.
Yeah, they look normal. They look like the same kind of weapons. You see dirty footprints coming from that door, kind of coming in. It looks like that might go out to something dirty. You know, somebody's been tracking dirt in from outside or wherever.
All right. But there's nothing else in the room. It just the wall there. No other doors or anything.
Yep, no other doors. There's 4 walls, weapons rack on one side, and a door that comes from some dirty place. Because there's some, people have been knocking off their boots coming in.
All right. Close the shitty door.
No, door. There's always door. There's another door, so let's open that door.
There is no door. He said there was no door.
There's another door
Another door?
inside there.
Door on the left, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, other than the 4 walls, there is only that one door, and I'm not
Oh.
pinging for some reason.
I'm spent.
I'm sorry.
I spent so much time with the door.
Wait, what? All right. I guess I missed it. I thought there was another door inside there.
There is
I
a
have my
door.
bad.
I just
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There is a door. It's right
Yeah,
here.
let's go open that door.
this door.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one that has the dirty boot prints coming from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. I was like, why are you telling me there's dirty boot prints going in the door?
I apologize. I thought you meant
Because
other
all I
than
see
that.
is a black cloud of poop.
All right. You open the door, and it opens to the outside. You see this looks like a back door to this place, and you can see out to the ravine. You can see the terraces that go up.
Okay.
This is clearly the back door, and there's nothing else out here except for looks like a mule tied to a mill.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Rolling stone mill with a flat rock, and they crush stuff under it.
Okay.
Go get the mule
Why?
for the plants.
What?
That's a
For
good
the
idea.
butthole. Feed the
Maybe
butthole the mule.
Maybe later. No,
Yeah,
put the mule in the plant room.
Wait. You're going to feed the ass to the butthole. Never mind. Sorry.
For the tentacle plants, yes. Or we can feed the ass to the ass.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's see let's move on. We can do that later. That does sound like fun, but we'll do
Sounds like too much ass
Yeah.
play for me.
We can run this experiment later. I mean, right now we're here to murder cultists. I feel like we should keep focus on our assignment.
Focus on murder.
Yeah, that's what they sent us here to do. I'm remembering this very clearly now. They said, go there, kill everybody,
Wasn't Paige a priest or some shit?
destroy all the statues. No, Paige is not a priest.
Not even close,
She's a
dude.
maid.
Where did you get that from?
God, you don't know her. It's like you don't know her at all.
Like, where have you been?
Who would have thought it? Probably met like a day before we all got into this shit.
You don't know her life.
Yeah.
I went off to some other country.
All you know
idea.
is how she acts now. Unlike any priest you've ever seen.
Do you
But
remember when
maybe she worships
I had a pretty
chaos.
cool priest.
Yeah.
They just killed each other and shit.
All right.
All right.
Keep going.
So, Aiken, you going back in the lead? Ruin, you going to lead? What's the plan?
If Varun wants to lead, he can lead, but I'm happy to lead. So he is watching the prisoner.
Sure. Yes.
Sure, you guess which. Who's leading?
Aiken is coming.
Aiken's
I'll
leading.
lead. I'll lead.
Just not
All
on
right,
me.
Aiken, I'll put you up front.
Yeah.
All right, you continue your slow-paced move around to see what you can see, and it's a long, winding continuation. Oh, wait. There appears to be a hard left up ahead, and it widens into something big.
Yep. I will approach the corner and peek around.
I'm going to pull out my weapon.
Are you being stealthy?
Well, I'm carrying a torch, so I'm just being cautious.
Yeah. I mean, your approach is probably going to broadcast, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you come around the corner. You see a
I'm gonna
room. You
tire-
stop about there. You
Right.
see a circular room forming. I need to adjust my map again.
Can I ready a spell?
You can.
All right.
Any particular spell?
I was thinking about a shadow spell.
Okay. Something in the shadow realm. We get prepped. All right. Any specifics on your shadow spell?
Not until I see what we've got. But
You just feeling shadowy at the moment.
yeah, you know.
Okay. All right. So you see what's beginning to be what looks like a circular room. There are a couple of torches, which again didn't provide light like they were supposed to. And there are curtains around the wall. There's this, and they look like they're depicting the tail end of a story that probably starts at the extreme left. It's the ending of a series of events depicted with a lot of Amazon-looking women. The first one that you can see from this point, without going any further, looks like an exodus to a big valley, and then the next to last depicts pregnant women being impregnated by men that are bound and gagged. That's a morbid one. That's kind of nasty.
That's
But
how
anyway.
the Amazon get their babies.
And and then the last one shows the babies being sacrificed over a fountain with some type of Amazon goddess, and yeah, it's just horrific looking stuff.
You're pretty sick bitches.
So that's what you see.
Yeah, like I've been saying, we just need to kill them all and leave.
Yeah.
You pause.
You guys are making things really difficult.
you pause and take that in. Do you discuss it before we go any further? I mean, how much time do you spend before you just...
I'm gonna go ahead and come around the corner.
All right. So about the time you do that, you make the corner just in time to see what looks like the fountain that's depicted in the last curtain, if you will, and this hag-looking, nasty abomination of a woman. She's covered in a combination of what would be a cloth, but also hides and twigs, and she looks like a crazed witch druid, I guess, is the only way I can describe her. She's something unique. And she, the moment you come around the corner, she obviously saw you coming.
Yeah.
Is going to get to jump on you here. And I need to decide what she's going to do. You came about a little faster than I was ready.
Are you yelling this back to us? Are you like, holy shit, that's a crazy looking broad?
I think actually, it probably wouldn't be that descriptive. It'd probably be more like, ugh. So that's the warning you guys get.
That's all you get. Ugh.
That's about
Aiken
that.
is in love.
And then let's see.
I told you we should have killed that stupid prisoner. Now she's going to be an issue.
That should be the first thing you do on your turn. Not to metagame ruin, but
Well, how metagame is it to say kill the prisoner? So yeah, she's
her to the pit monster. Okay.
Say again.
Oh, I said we should have fed her to the pit monster.
Oh, I have plans. Many plans.
hey man, your character's a good looking guy. I'm sure he could get plenty of wenches back at the bar, which is where we should go right away after we murder all these people.
I'm not sure if that was his plan. Was that your plan?
The implication. It was the implication.
Wow.
Cage has gotten darker than ruined. She's been hanging out with us too much, Aiken. The hell you been teaching her?
So she gestures at you as you come around the corner, Aiken, and she makes a wide sweeping motion, and it looks like the shadows, what little bit there are, swirl around the room and extinguish all the light, yours and Paige's.
Okay.
So who has what type of vision?
I have low light.
I think I just have regular, sorry, human vision.
I have get the fuck out of here vision.
So you basically find yourself in complete darkness because low light's not going to work with no light source. Well, I guess I could do it this way. I got a great idea.
Let me see, y'all.
Where is it? Ooh. Ooh. Does that work?
Yep.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Suddenly you find yourself in darkness. You have a relative idea of about where you were, your mental sight, and that was her turn. Also on the left-hand side of the wall, there was these suits of metal armor or something. But they look more like chain. They were made out of like chain draped on top of chain, draped, like a big ball of chain but in a humanoid form. We'll leave it at that.
Are we in initiative?
We are about to be. And she just got the jump on you with the darkness. All right, now roll initiative. Paige, what is with? Are you using the initiative button?
She's only got 2 dice. It's just she keeps
I have.
rolling really
It's one.
I have 3.
I have one. It's one. It's one dice.
Oh, you only have 1. Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's why it's always
not
so
very
slow.
agile. Yeah. Okay.
No, she's usually half drunk and she's concentrating on her spells and stuff.
Well, she beat you. Barely.
Wait, how the fuck? Mine's not right. That can't be right. That rolled 1, didn't it?
Let me get to the... Corona rolled...
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No D6. You rolled a 2. Yeah, you rolled 1 D6. No bonuses.
But that's not right, though.
What
Mine's
is your... Huh?
My agility is 3d6.
Well, then why did you roll 1 D6?
I don't know why the initiative thing did that.
I'll just roll a 2 D6 more, and I'll adjust it.
There it is.
So you'll be...
I don't know what your system is doing. It's probably all those rigged ones.
Yeah, it's all that secret code I've got going on in the background. That's doing it. All right, so Aiken, even though you find yourself in darkness, you have the jump. What do you do?
Well, so Aiken's actually pretty used to this. So it doesn't even phase him.
It's like a drunken super for him. Yeah.
He wakes up in dark places all the time, all the time. So he's become quite the adept at lighting torches in the dark by being able to pull exactly what he needs out of his pack on a second's notice. So he goes ahead and uses a fate point and relights his torch.
A fate point's a lot more powerful than that. So I'm going to give you, if you're going to burn a fate point, you're going to have predicted and relit the torch. You already had the light ready.
Okay.
You had, how you do, you had it tucked under your arm and your flint and steel ready to go. You saw the swirling, oh shit. And you got it, and you still have an action left. So
just look at her and say, "Bitch, please."
All right.
Fire back.
All right. So can I see again?
yeah, you can. Give me a second to remove the fog.
And remind me, we each get 1 fate point per game, or is that something that...
It's awarded
Okay,
as
that's
part of the end of the game, yeah.
That's why I don't have any.
Well, I don't have any. Oh, she hadn't been awarded any.
We've only played 5 times.
Yeah, so
You've had a couple. I think you've used them, though.
Probably.
maybe.
I don't remember how many. I know you've used at least one. I know that.
I'm sure I have.
We've used a few.
I think I almost died and I had to, yeah.
Having said that, Paige's torch is still out.
Yeah.
So I need to. All right, you should have your vision back.
Yeah.
All right, and you still have an action left.
Okay.
Shoot the bitch in the eye.
Fight or flight? The age-old question. All right.
Now you can see the chain link armor formations.
Yeah. So this was all one fluid motion because I used a fate point. So
Yeah, you make this look good.
Yeah. He lit the torch. The torch just drops to the ground, and he kicks it to just the perfect angle, and then draws down and fires a shot at her. Going for the eye again.
So fight.
But yeah, well, why not? I am drunk. All right, so 22.
All right, I'm going to. So I need to drop the torch right there. It's the little torch on the ground. And you roll a 22. Are you happy with that, sir?
I will stay with that, yes.
All right.
I think that should, hopefully that's enough to hit her. We'll see.
She's not doing anything. I take that back. Yeah, she has really? She tries to kind of dodge and avoid your incoming.
Okay.
She's not very good at it. But she is declaring more than one action, just so you know. This is not her only action. Wrong button. You can see her. She's kind of in a shadowy corner. I guess you probably can because you're enhanced vision.
Yeah, I can see her.
She fails the dodge. Clearly.
Oh, yeah, she does.
About as bad as you can fail anything. She rolls a 0.
All right.
All right, her soak is 3D. Oh, I should ask you if you're happy with it, but
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have changed it. That's fine.
All right.
18.
Yeah, because she got what? 3?
Well, that was to dodge. That was my damage. I just rolled at 18. So.
No, I mean the 8.
Oh,
that was her soak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she takes the difference to 10,
All right.
which is pretty nasty. She's wounded times 3. Zoom. So that's a pretty good hit. And
Right.
I assume that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ruin, you're up.
Except for telling them that, come check this thing out.
Check this nasty bitch out.
All right, I guess.
So yeah, you come up around the corner now. You should be able to see her. She's right here. Oops, did it ping? Yep.
It pinged.
And there are these crazy, nasty-looking heaps of chain and nasty-looking barbed chain over here against the wall.
Yeah, maybe I'll go with that. What the hell is it? All right, I'm throwing some stuff at her.
Throwing some stuff.
Yeah.
Care to be more specific?
I'll go with daggers, I guess.
Throwing some daggers. All
I
right.
want to throw a sword, but fuck it. Throw daggers. All right, going with that. Yeah. Go with 1 and see how it goes. I think it's just this, if I remember correctly.
That should be. You're not taking any other actions, correct?
No.
So daggers are 5d to attack,
Yep.
3d to damage. Are you happy with that, sir?
Sure.
Well, her defense
You already
was
got it, I guess.
already recorded at 3. So you hit. Roll your damage, sir.
Oops.
Oops.
Ah.
Add 2 more. No, you did +2. You did 1d6 +2. So we'll skip the +2. No, 1d6 +2. You did 3d6. You just rolled poorly.
Yeah.
When you said oops, I thought you did it wrong.
No.
All right, so
Not as high as I wanted it.
can she soak that? What was her soak again? 3D?
She should be able to.
Oh, well, she doesn't soak at all. But it's not enough to get her into the next level.
No, I won't go crazy unless things happen.
All right. Yeah, that was your only action, correct?
Yep.
Well, just before she goes, this metal monstrosity here to her
All right.
right. What?
No, I know what I'm doing next.
The chains that are, and the links start pulling and like retracting into the body, and it starts taking a shape, and it takes a shape that looks very reminiscent of a chain metallic ruin. It looks a lot like ruin, but if you can imagine ruin made out of chains and links and metal and barbs and spiky bits.
Daddy.
And oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't this one. It's this one. Yeah. Nope, it's this one. It was right the first time. So it starts moving. Ooh. Yep, get rid of that. And there's still a pile of chain over here and a pile on the floor, but it just kind of collapses to the ground. So 5, 10, 15.
Aiken, kill the bitch.
Moves there. And that's its action. So let me add it to the turn list. And then it's her go. And she makes some kind of gestures. Some nasty wicked witch sounding stuff going on.
I like the depth he gave that by going towards the camera.
3D. And she attempts to, you see these tendrils that really nobody else can see, but they seem like they're coming out and they're going straight at Aiken's forehead. And they're like misty tendrils in the middle of the air. And it's just 4.
Isn't she down a number of dice too?
Yep, she's down 3
Oh yeah, that's not the KO level. KO level is the...
You do nothing defensively, correct, Aiken? You've decided to spend all your turn not doing any defenses?
I already shot this turn, right?
Which your passive defense is going to protect you anyway. Okay. She is unable to affect your willpower. She was trying to charm you. But
oh man.
Oh, that sucks. And Paige, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I guess I should probably move up a little bit here.
Unleash your magic.
All right.
Bring some hurt.
I'm gonna try to charm that thing. Try to wrest control away from the witch and try to take over that mechanized creature.
Gotcha.
Ooh, sweet.
So let's see here. It's gonna be charm.
Aha! Nice.
Happy with that?
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Shit. So let's see what its willpower is. Probably not a lot. Oh,
It's just a robot.
it's just an automaton.
We'll be done with it.
Yeah, he's got like no chance in hell of this. But nope.
Nice.
No willpower can beat her. So you wrestle away control. You feel as though you can feel the mind of the creature and can give it subtle commands, 1 or 2 words at most.
Kill bitch.
And you don't really have to give verbally. You can almost see pictures like attack, and then the bitch, or something, and a picture of her in your mind's eye, and he sees her. Although, can you even see her from where
I
you
can't see her, so I need to get a little closer.
Defend, shield.
Do
Aiken.
I still have movement though, right? I didn't.
Yeah, you can still move.
All right, I'm gonna come and stand right here.
Now you can see her.
All right, and I'm gonna look at her and say, "Kill."
Kill the bitch. Your mind's eye. All right, Aiken.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 actions this turn.
All right.
First action I want to do is kick this torch
Okay.
into the tapestry and try to light it on fire.
Nice.
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 Yeah, that
Burn it all.
The fire foot first.
So I'm not sure what role that would be.
It's kind of a stunt roll, I guess. It's an agility-based stunt roll.
Okay, so I got let's see. What I got. Yeah, no, I'm just I got
4D.
I got good agility, so yeah, that'll do
You're
it.
good at this kind of shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, there we go.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay. So the torch goes no, 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 no. And it lands perfectly in the center of the tapestry, which looks old and, if not ancient, and it just immediately bursts into flames.
Nice. All right.
So
So
you
I'm
got a
hoping
nice
that,
big flame going over here.
What's up?
What color flame? Oh, don't say it. Never mind.
What's up with our prisoner? It just,
was I not supposed to say that?
She's
Sorry.
kicking and screaming. What the hell?
what's up with
At
our
this point,
what's up with our prisoner, guys? Like,
she's just kind of squirming. She's back here behind you guys on the floor, squirming, trying to get out of her ropes.
I figure we can just walk away now. That shit's
I'll
on fire.
put her
not
back
too worried
here
about
behind
her.
you guys.
Yeah, I'm not worried about her. I tied her. She's attached to me, so I'll just deal with her.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. Okay, so my next action would be to shoot at her.
You'll have to wait to do that part.
I got to wait to do that?
Yeah, everybody takes their first action.
Oh, that's
Then
right. I forgot
Then
about
everybody
that.
takes their second action. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to go through the rounds first, then you get to execute the second part of your move.
Cool.
Ruin, you're up. How many actions and what's the first action?
I'm gonna just
He's
aim.
gonna sing.
No. I'm gonna sit and aim. Wait for the chain beast to go do his work.
All right.
And if he doesn't, then next turn I'm going to nail the beach.
All right. So 2 actions. Aiming the first turn. Second is attack, basically.
No, it'd be. I'll just aim this entire turn, depending on. Because I'm
Gotcha.
kind of waiting on the golem and seeing if it gets to her or not.
I understand. Go ahead. So it will start moving. Whoa. Hang on. I just kicked myself out.
Oops.
Reloading roll 20.
We win.
Da-da-da! The world collapses around you. A giant meteor strikes, and it is a planet-killing extinction event. And game's over.
Cool. All right. So we'll
Total party kill.
start the next chapter then.
That was over. And the DM's back in control. So yeah, the monster turns around. And 15. And he comes over here. But he doesn't have all he can do is move. That was kind of a double move for him. At about that time right here, this fall of chains start rolling in. And it starts, and all of a sudden a bow forms, a metallic bow with metal arrows. Looks a lot like Aiken in golem-y metallic chain link form. And he steps out and turns and fires a metal arrow at Aiken.
Oh.
Fuck shit, Dan.
What'd you say? Fuck shit down? Like, oh my God. But much more graphic. Ooh, he's good at this too. Damn.
Oh.
All right, so you had held a second action for, did you not, Aiken? You can now decide to use it defensively or continue to hold it for what you were planning to when your turn comes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to dodge.
All right.
Can I move when I dodge, or is it just a dodging motion?
It's just a dodge, yeah. It's just a dodge out of the way, twist around. But
Okay.
you can move on when your turn comes around.
Yeah.
You
No,
can move.
I will go ahead and I forget what my roll is for dodge. Yeah. Okay. So I'm
It's,
gonna go ahead and try to dodge. It's 4D. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No big deal. All right, so you dodge. And so this metallic arrow hits
And it hits Ruin right behind me.
So there's this weird, looks like fused chain link piece of weird arrow with like a rod running through. It looks like,
Ruin, you should take that with or not Ruin.
Yeah.
Aiken should take that with him and put it in his quiver.
Yep.
Fire it back at him or at her.
Ooh. Yeah.
And now it's Crazy Lady's turn. And she reaches in her pouch and pulls out a drink. Drinks it.
And she heals herself.
I could go for a drink right now.
It was just wine. Yeah, she seems like her wound, as she drinks it, her wounds close. The only wound she got was the arrow hit, right? So yeah, the arrow goes boom, and comes out, and the wound starts healing up.
So does it look like it was like fully healed, or
no? It looks like she's down to just 1 wound level, though. It healed 2 wound levels.
Okay.
And that's her turn. Paige.
All right.
I need to mark her wound levels. Duh. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell that creature to hit her with everything. Can I control him on my turn, or does it have to be his turn?
It'll be your turn. You will control him on your turn.
All right. Well, then I'm going to tell the creature, slash, kill.
Overpowered, just do whatever you got. Unload it all. Actually, wait, it's me, so it should have pretty badass.
Yeah, I think it should have pretty sweet sword, like slasher, stabber in your stomach.
So yeah,
Does it give my rage power too?
She pulls out this sword, and looks a lot like a long knife. Excuse me, and slashes at her. And it's not happy with that, so it burns 1 of your points. I'm kidding.
That's fine.
Like, what?
I would tell it that's fine.
I'm just kidding. Doesn't work that way, but like, what?
Try harder. No.
How the hell did that happen?
That'd be kind of interesting since she is controlling it, I guess.
Where are your weapons at? Oh, there it is.
Well, because she already did her turn too, so I don't know if she's actually dodging or anything.
What's that?
I was like, she already had
she's
so I don't know if
she's dodging. I'm trying to find her dodge. There it is, 14. 14, what? Well, that's static. It's 14 plus 2. She's probably going to die. Oh, yeah, she dodged it. So, she dodges the blow. Actually, that should have been 3D. I'm sorry. Let me re-roll it because she already took an action. She dodged it. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
And Paige.
All right.
Your second part of your turn is you.
Now, is it taking all of my concentration to control this thing, or do I? Okay.
You just gave it a simple 2-word picturesque command, mental image, and it's doing it autonomously. So you were able to conduct your own. It was not an action to do that. It was a thought.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to wrest control of the one that looks like Aiken. With
all right.
Another charm roll here.
Nice.
Happy with that?
Yeah, that seems good.
Look at her go.
I know. Now the magic's coming out.
Now it's Breaking Bad. All right. Phil.
Yes. Nice.
Barely beat him.
Now shoot that chick in the face.
So you feel like you have same control, but it's loose. You don't know that it will last very long.
Can I give it a command now?
You can.
All right. I'm going to tell it dissolve.
Dissolve. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Give yourself a character point.
Hell yeah, that is awesome.
That's freaking awesome. Okay. You give the command. You feel like it understands, but it's not its turn yet. But Aiken.
All right. So I want to move over here.
Yep. So I'm going to remove these piles because they're gone. They actually just transformed into. Go ahead and move your token.
Okay. So I think it'll look.
As long as it's not more than 15 feet, then it doesn't count as an action.
15 feet?
Yeah, I think 15 feet's your free action, right?
5, 10, 15. Oh, so I could only get
3
here.
squares.
Okay,
You
well,
can go more, but then it counts as an action.
Yeah, no, I'll just
Start
go
taking
3.
penalties.
Really, what I want is I want the burning tapestry behind me because I figure it'll look more intimidating when I shoot an arrow at her.
Oh,
It'll
yeah, you got this flame behind you.
Yeah.
It'll look super cool.
Yeah. She stops and goes, hang on, selfie.
All right, yeah. So, and I also think we should spread out. So I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna shoot her. No, at least I'm gonna attempt to shoot her.
All right. Are there any other actions? Nope. Guess
Nope.
not.
Full action.
Full on.
Yeah.
All right. So her dodge is so great. Not.
This is.
Yeah, she failed. So
Oh.
roll your damage. Got her wounds on here wrong. Wow, really?
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
Yeah, I imagine you would. No, I'm going to pump 2 more dice into it. Be done with this bitch. And she soaked it.
Holy crap.
Every damn bit. She rolled 2 back-to-back 6s in the wild die category. So
Yeah.
she totally caught it. One of the vines in her outfit came out and grabbed it. Like, whoa. And then just crushed it and sucked it back into her weird half-living armor
That
of
sucks.
vines and twigs.
If we kill her, I'm totally taking her sweet outfit.
Oh, it's totally misborn, flapping and but it's
Yeah,
but
you're
it's
too into
but it's
those
living.
right now, man. It's one of the coolest things. I've always wanted to make that costume, actually.
Yep.
A mist cloak.
It's a ghillie suit, kind of.
It's so cheesy, but it's so awesome.
This one's a living vine-like one, a forest mist cloak.
Nobody would get it.
Ruined. No.
All right, I'm going to throw a dagger
Throw the dagger.
with my extra die, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna burn an extra die.
No, the one that I was aiming with.
Oh, that's right. You've already burned all your. I'm sure by now you've used your 2 because y'all haven't rested.
No, I didn't burn my character points or anything like that.
No, but you used up your special ability per day.
Oh yeah.
Your super. I don't know what to call it. I don't remember what we called it.
Something stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Pretty sure. Man.
Oh, you nice. Yes.
Nice. Oh yeah.
What were you throwing it at?
What?
What are you throwing it at her?
Yeah. She's the only actual thing that's enemy right now.
Well, this thing is technically an enemy.
Well, yeah, but
It's dissolving.
she's controlling them. So if we take her down, we've played this before.
We're not, dude. You can't talk us out of attacking your only combatant. Okay, damn it.
Yep, just gonna do the damage funds.
So you're happy with that roll?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Positive. Last call.
Yes.
All right, if you recall, she rolled a 23 to dodge. She dodged it. Her dodge roll carries forward.
Oh, wait, no, that's her soak. That's her soak. That's not her dodge.
Oh, you're right. I
only got a
apologize. I
six.
apologize. You're right. You're right. She only dodged a 6. You hit.
There was a reason I tried to hit her. I just couldn't remember why.
No, you're totally right. You're good. I just looked up and saw that and forgot that was her soak. Yep. All right, so roll your damage. There we go. Now she does get to roll the soak again, though, which I think is a 3d6. Yep. Off of 21, off of 13, 17. She soaks it.
All right.
Her
Now
vine
Actually, use
reaches
real.
up and grabs one of your daggers and pulls it down. You just lost a dagger into her outfit.
That's fine. I need daggers anyway.
I'll get that back if I have to drag it out of you.
You owe me 8 silver, winch.
All right. This creature dissolves into a pile of... It just falls into a pile.
Which one?
No, this one. I'm going to move this pile here. Let me say map controls.
Oh, what's happening?
So there's a pile of chain there.
Looks like somebody pooed it on the floor.
Yep. No, it's kind of a pile of chain. So that didn't surprise you. So I'll put him back in the pile.
Look at my wallet from high school.
But this last one animates and changes shape and looks very feminine with a dress and long braid. I don't remember what all Paige looks like, but
she's a fiery redhead.
it's got really voluptuous looking chain lumps and in the front and
Kind of a
My lovely chain lumps.
I don't, she's wearing a
brings all the chain guys
deep
to the yard.
V-neck neckline.
Check it out.
And she moves out this way. This chain looking Paige monstrosity. And she gestures in your direction. And a shield forms in front of her, a metallic looks like it's made out of chain. It's just this big shield.
Man,
That
she's good. That would have been my move. As a free action, can I be like, "What's up, girl?"
so there's kind of like this
Not approving. Yeah.
10-foot wall, 10-foot wide barrier of chain link. Sort of, kind of.
Okay.
Not quite
Cool.
so. It's much more rugged, much more random, the pattern in the chain, but there's a fence of chain there, if you will. It's freestanding. And this creature, of course, the one up here that's been commanded to beat the fool out of her, takes his swing.
I'm gonna imagine him stabbing the dagger into the lady's head,
Okay.
top down.
So he does. He swings just like you would.
Don't swing like Paige. Swing like
Yeah,
Lynn.
don't swing.
Don't swing like Paige. Swing like wood.
Yeah, this is the ruin one. This isn't the Page one.
Okay.
Remember the first night when that guy was basically already almost dead? That kind of swing.
He looks back at your Paige and goes, "No," and does it his way. Let's see.
Come on, chain golem, roll good.
With a Thor tie, damn it.
Well, he hits because her defense is not enough. She's already defended herself. 14 points of damage, and she soaks 11,
All
which
right.
I think is
all right.
barely a stun. So she's still only one wound deep. But let me double check.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to kill
Yeah, it was
her.
not
Take this lady.
enough. It's not enough to increase her wound level. Needed one more point. Close though. And it's her turn. Well, she gestures at the creature and attempts to will him back to her power. Roll your charm versus her charm, Paige.
And she's still down to die too.
Yep.
Come on, Paige. Another high one. Like Colorado high.
It's not great.
You happy with it?
No, I'm gonna. Can I add one?
Yeah, you can roll. Burn a character point.
All right, I'm gonna do it. All right,
22?
that might help a little bit.
Good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
You succeed. She is unable to wrestle away his willpower. So, Paige, it is your turn.
All right. I think I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. I want to shoot a missile at the hag or witch or whatever she is, but I want to infuse it with like vitriolic speech. Like, while the missile is coming, she's gonna wrap it in such a slew of vile words that even a sailor would blush.
It's a missile.
It's like a verbal spear, a magical verbal spear of vitriolic language.
I have seen this.
It's like all of a sudden you see she just makes this look on her face and it just comes out of her mouth
exactly.
It looks like wind. It looks like fire.
It's wrapped in shadowy poisons.
It's just this nasty, vile,
the most vile language. Like I could start. I fear to offend our viewers here, but.
Oh, you got to. What does it say?
All right. She says, "You fucking slimy cunt motherfucker, giving birth to 1,000 syphilitic dogs that chew on the entrails of zombies." It goes on.
This is long stream God. What the hell just happened?
Oh shit.
Okay, that was worth every bit of that. All right, so make your spell with that.
Make my spell. All right.
Wow.
I hope this works.
Oh, thank God.
It's not horrible. You know what? I'm gonna burn another one.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because who knows how many more times. Raul.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
God damn it.
Oh.
Did you do it twice?
Oh, I must have hit it twice. Yeah, sorry. The first one.
Then it's a 1. So 19.
Yeah, because I think she already dodged already, didn't
You
she?
can burn another one.
I'm gonna do it because this is
don't roll it. You already did.
I know. Well, it's already there. I know what it is. It seems good.
Should have made you re-roll it. Damn, I didn't think about that. All right, 27. You good with that?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, it impacts the chain link fence, and 14 points are knocked out of it. But the chain link fence barrier comes down.
All right.
And so now it's, what, a 14?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
The power of the chain link barrier that was blocking her, between you and her, absorbed 14 points of that attack roll. You destroyed it.
Oh, okay. And
but
so
you're casting it
more
through.
is going towards her. I got
Yeah,
you.
there's this verbal viscosity comes and it hits the wall of chain and spews everywhere and like acid almost, and just and it comes falling down and continues on, but it's a 14 now.
Can everyone in the room? Can everyone in the room blush a little bit?
Oh, everybody in the room is blushing a little bit. The statue's fucking blushing right now. It's like, oh, fuck. And so you continue the spell at 14, and I think this will be her first dodge roll. Yep, for this round. She didn't dodge anybody else, right? Nope, she dodged the big guy when he swung at her. So let me roll back and see what that was. So I rolled the attack and the dodge.
Saw a 6, but I don't know if that was for this round.
Corona went 13, and there was a 17, and then a 19, 18.
Yeah, she had a 6, I think, before I attacked her.
No, that was last round.
Was it? Okay.
Yep. It was Aiken. And...
Are you sure?
Well, the round starts with Aiken, right? So I don't know.
So if I roll back up, I'm looking here. Aiken rolled a 20. She got the 23, which was the soak. Okay, so you're right. Nope.
Yeah, because you initially rolled the 23 thinking...
He rolled... That's right. That was her soak this turn, and Aiken hasn't gone since, right?
Nope.
There's Jessica. Why is Jessica going there?
Oh, probably to see if I could maintain concentration against that.
Oh, that was her. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're fighting her. Okay. Yep. Her 6 holds. So okay. So you hit. The difference in is 8. You do 8 points of vicious damage. This is not piercing. It's shame damage.
So she already has a 1, I guess. So.
It's a shame damage attack. That's what
Yeah,
that
she's
was.
already at level 1, so that
So
should
she's at
bump
level
her up
2.
to 2. Yeah.
Yep, that bumps her up to 2. So she was bathed in shame.
How's the
All right.
fire progressing?
Oh, it's the tapestry is fully involved.
Well, because she's
From
like
floor to
standing
ceiling.
right next to it too, so I was wondering.
No. It's the one up here at the top, right here.
Oh, you mean it? Oh, it's not connected. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to look magnificent standing in front of the burning tapestry.
You look awesome.
Does that make you feel better?
Do you
How you
guys
like that?
mind? Do you guys mind if I just take a really quick break?
No, of course, not at all.
Okay, sorry.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
All right.
All right, Aiken, the fire dancer.
Okay.
It is your turn, sir.
I don't feel as impressive as I thought I would be.
Well, there's a
But
big
last-
burning tapestry behind you.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do something stupid. So.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm gonna move here,
Sweet.
all right. You move.
and yeah, I think I'm gonna look at her, and I don't know. I should say something cool. You're
Nice outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's more like your hospitality needs less to be desired, and then I'm gonna put an arrow and go ahead and just shoot her. just point blank, just shoot her. Yeah, full action. I'm not even gonna. I know I'm in a bad place here, but no, I'm not gonna save anything. I'm just gonna let her rip.
I love it. You just like spew some nonsense and shoot her at close range. That's perfect.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. That's what I heard. Your
It's saying-
hospitality is better, but it's not this great. It's horrible. I need a drink. Thud.
Okay, that's irritating. It's saying it's rolling the dice, but it's not rolling in.
I just lost connection to the server for a second.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I saw that message on your screen, Paul.
And technology.
There it is.
There it goes. I see it here. I see it there. I see it everywhere. That's a nice roll. I suppose you're probably happy with that. Matt, did you freeze up?
Matt is frozen.
Matt and Paige are frozen. The spell backfires, and she freezes you. All right, we'll be back in just a second.
It's the hit.
And I unfreeze you. Anyway, sorry. Damn. That's a bitch. All right, well, obviously she's going to try and dodge that. Remember how to control this. She is now wounded twice. You fail.
All right. Get some damage up here.
Hey.
Ow.
I'm
Happy
gonna
with
go
that?
ahead and I'm gonna add 2 dice to that.
You sure?
Why the fuck not?
Start
All
with
right?
1.
Do it!
Start with 1 in case it explodes.
All right. I'll start at 1.
Because you burn 1 and it may go 6, 6, 6, you know. All
Yeah.
right. You going to
All
burn
right,
another one?
That's a 29. Hell
28.
yeah. I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, 28. You're right. I'm gonna do another one. Yeah. All right. There we go. Take that. 32.
Soak that, bitch.
Fucking 36 or some shit.
Doesn't happen. So yeah, you get right up to the razor.
Not making it past.
Boom. And yeah, she collapses to the floor.
All right.
That's enough. Yeah.
Look at your outfit page.
Is she dead?
She looks to be dead.
Are these monstrosities still moving about?
Yes.
That's not a good thing. Oh, Paige, are you in control of both of them or just the
No,
one?
just one.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But it's the one near her, so like.
Yeah, I thought they'd collapse when she died, so I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
Well, she can dispose of the other one because she can just make them dissolve or whatever the fuck.
All right, let's take these things down, or at least the
Ruin.
one.
What do you do, sir?
Paige, make it dissolve its. Oh,
Well, south of the fountain is just a pile of chain. The one that dissolved into a pile of chain.
Yeah, you should attack the one that looks like me.
Yeah.
This one is the only one that's.
If she's
Unfriendly
anything like me, she
and
won't have
automated.
any dodges.
Ruin is having their conflicts.
If she's really like Paige, she sucks. What?
Yeah, it'll be easy to kill her. Don't worry.
Her chainy lump's getting away.
I wonder if Ruin would have a midlife crisis with this or some kind of fucking crisis.
With
I mean-
chain
A chain
Animated.
creature? Seriously?
chain golem version of Paige.
Is Ruin's
Yeah.
imagination really that good?
I don't know, maybe. His loyalty to his friends. And the golem looks like his friend. I would hope not. I would think that'd be pretty fucking retarded. But
I don't think he's that daft.
I don't know what Ruin would do.
I could be wrong.
Who knows?
I can speak as a free action, right?
I don't know. What
Yeah.
the hell I guess a chain bitch.
Ruin! Fucking kill it!
I can't. You're so glorious in the fire. I can't take my eyes away.
She looks too much like Paige.
And I say, Ruin, I'm right here. It's going to hurt me. You have to protect me. Kill it.
You're choosing the chain. He's choosing the chain S&M dominatrix page over the redheaded dominatrix page. But anyway.
Yeah, I guess I'll go all swordy fun on it.
So you're going to run up and smack it?
Yeah, even though that seems completely useless to smack chains with metal. But we'll do it.
That'll do something.
How do you feel about that roll?
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
I hope.
All right, yeah. So it tries to dodge, and it's Paige. You were right.
Not super good at anything but magic.
You swing right, it dodges right. So
Oh,
happy with that?
No,
no.
but I have no choice.
Yeah, you do. You don't have any character points?
You spend them all?
All right, let's
What was
see.
that?
I'll go with one for right now. See
Burn
how-
one, burn one.
Probably isn't even the boss.
20.
I know.
We forgot about the prisoner, too.
When a statue comes to life and goes, "Ah!" No, I'm just kidding. Destroy all statues. Did you do it twice?
Yep.
Whoop, that was a waste. 21. Good with that? Are you done? Yeah, you're done.
Sure, I guess.
All right,
I
so
don't know how many soak is. It will soak me a long time.
only 12. Difference of
9?
9.
Something.
That's a wound level 2.
I will take it. And leave it up for the next person.
So you seem to do some amazing damage to this chain. It seems to submit to your attack just like flesh would.
Sweet. Now you can become my wallet.
Chain? You want a chain wallet? Or is it,
I used to have it for a long time.
so it takes a step back into the side away from you and then gestures at you and throws a chain link barbed missile at you.
Sweet.
Is it laced with vitriolic speech?
Nope, it's not smart enough to pull that off. That is totally a page. Nobody will ever be able to use her story power the way she did. So I'm going to tell you a story, bitch. I couldn't even repeat that. That's just
It
like...
tries to do it. It says something like...
It is just miserably, horribly wrong. Having said that,
Ow.
dodge, avoid.
Oh,
And
no.
you didn't save any actions for dodging, did you?
No.
No, so
Bring
you're
it.
taking that. So let's do the damage to now soak that.
You got to roll the damage, right?
That
Is he
is the
gonna-
damage. It's a spell.
That is. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a spell. That's right. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Fuck it. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, a little wound. Little wound.
One wound.
Doesn't hurt.
No big deal.
I'll heal you right back up.
Yeah,
Listen
that's
to
fine.
you.
Fuck it.
You're good. You'll be all right. It's just one wound. You're just not a big deal. But you are -1d to everything. Keep that in mind.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Not even face. All right. The other creature kind of looks at Paige and goes, "Huh?" He doesn't know what to do. You command the
I
other
command
creature?
it. Yeah, I say, stab repeatedly.
Wait. what?
Okay.
But I'm right next to it.
No, not that guy. The one on the floor. Like, I didn't know.
You show a mental image of him stabbing what?
The witch on the floor.
Okay.
That's messing up your nice cloak.
She appeared. Oh yeah, that's right. The cloak.
Yeah, what
All
about
right.
the
That's good to
one
be.
we're
All right. I
fighting?
imagine it cutting her head off.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Kneels down and starts.
All right.
Nasty.
That's a good way to get rid of a monster.
They have learned well from Ruin. They're creepy shit now.
Her turn. Oh, too bad. She's dead. Paige, it is now your real turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to charm this this sexy page monster.
Use your superpower of charm.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, page monster, don't you want to go get a drink instead of fighting with these losers?"
Now that would be. If we leave and go back to town with the page monster, he's drinking.
You got him by 11 points.
All right.
You have full control.
Awesome.
Seriously, let's take him back to town now.
You don't think you could have control for more than, a couple minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to have to
Hey,
concentrate on
tell
this
these-
thing.
Tell these things to fall apart.
That's the only one left, I think.
No, there's one cutting the head off of this thing over here.
the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just tell them to just fall apart.
Are we out of initiative since?
It depends on what you decide to do. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them to dissolve. I'm gonna say, all right,
disintegrate, dissolve, whatever.
disintegrate. Yeah.
Do you other guys want to do anything? Because it's realistic. It's one more turn before that'll happen. Do you wait to see if it works?
I'm
Sure.
just gonna I'm just gonna pause and see what happens.
I'll aim, I guess.
Aim.
Yeah, but I'll put train an
Knock an
arrow.
arrow and be ready.
This thing, yeah.
All right, rolls through your turns, and at their turn, they just dissolve. They fall into piles of inanimate chain and barb and metal and hooks and nasty stuff. But they're just
Okay.
piles on the floor.
Got it.
And the tapestry kind of burns up.
Oh, okay. So it
It
doesn't. It
burns
didn't,
to the
like,
point
I was
that
worried it was gonna spread to the other tapestries. So that's.
and falls to the floor, revealing a room.
Oh.
Oh,
What? Let's look behind the other tapestries, guys.
Yay.
Let me go check this one out.
yeah. Let's burn all the tapestries first.
Let's burn the whole place down. So before you burn the whole place down, the full story as you read around the room clockwise, it looks like there's these Amazonian women who were ruled by more Amazonian women. They were slaves or something of that nature, and they escaped, and they found this cavern with this crystal that's like a god or something underground that comes up and blesses them through the use of the fountain, and the crystal communicates with them through the crystal, and has taught them how to survive unnoticed by capturing men, impregnating their women, and then sacrificing their children to the god who grants them eternal life through the fountain.
Okay, so this is pretty much boilerplate, pioneer stuff.
Something like that. I mean, that's best you can understand the progression of the story around these
You know,
ancient
you
tapestries.
get free, you start a society, you sacrifice your children after raping men, and you know, it's like.
Yep, that's how
Okay.
it works. So you find at least 2 more chambers, and behind this one, over here on the left, you find a door that connects to the room you were in behind the weapons rack that goes out the back door, a secret door. But that's all. The rest of the tapestries, there's nothing behind.
Okay.
And there are no women currently birthing children, or
Awesome. I'd like to search these 3 rooms.
But you search the rooms. They appear to have tools necessary to aid in birthing children and
Gross.
sacrificing children.
Yeah. Ew. This place is terrible.
Like,
This is terrible.
sitting there.
Like
Where's
I've
that?
been telling you guys the whole time, we just need to kill everybody, get the hell out of here, and go back to the bar.
Where's our prisoner? Is she still there, or did she
She's-
escape?
She has
she's
around
still
the
there.
corner. She has not managed to escape.
All right,
All right. So
execute her.
Not for
Okay.
lack of trying.
No,
Pit, right?
I want more money.
Money.
More money.
What are you
Yes,
talking
you
about?
damn elves.
We haven't gotten any money. What are you talking about? More money?
Elves are paying us for this shit.
Well,
They can hire us to do this.
so we're gonna take her all the way back to that city. I was
She
like,
can't even. She doesn't even know the language. We can't interrogate her properly.
let's just let her go. Who cares?
Fine.
Let her continue her horrible
After we
society
see what
somewhere
the
else.
donkey does
Yeah,
with the-
no. Stamp it out, man. Kill her. I'm gonna kill her. All right.
All right.
Paige
No.
targets her with a missile spell.
Does anybody
No.
stop Paige?
Nope.
Is anybody going to stop Paige?
Nope.
All right. Last chance. Paige is
All
doing
right, I'm
it.
going to the sex circle.
Oh man. All right. Well, at least we're not in combat.
Oh wait. Did you kill her yet?
I targeted her. I only rolled a 12 though.
So she's already cast a spell. She rolled the dice. So
Yeah, the
It's,
missile's been flung.
but it was actually a 1 because her first number was a 1. So
yeah.
it bounced off the back wall.
All right. Good. It didn't kill her. Let's throw her.
It
Into
didn't
that
even hit
room
her.
with the- let's throw her in that room with the plants and see.
Oh
what
yeah,
happens.
we can see what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to move the map on all over there
Oh.
right now.
Can
No,
I
that's
try?
fine.
Can I try to take that sweet, crazy outfit that witch is wearing?
You could, but the guy cut the hood off of it.
Ah, all right. Well, whatever.
Throw it back
Because the
on.
hood was over her head.
It's gross, Paige. Don't put that stuff on. It's gross. Look at her.
Hey, we can take it to the plants.
Hey man,
It
Paige is
just
a
needs
trendsetter.
pruning.
Soon everybody's going to be wearing this.
Yeah. So we throw her in the plant room. What happens?
All right, so you go throw her in the plant room, and the tentacle, what you call it? There's a name for them I came up with to make, because they're very, very much like lamprey eels, if you will. They come up, they're lamprey stalks, and they
Oh, you
wash
sure
her.
you don't watch anime?
They bathe her.
I feel like I've seen this movie.
They
Really?
They bathe her.
They bathe her. That's how they bathe.
It's
That's-
that's like their
that's
shower.
That's their shower.
Oh,
Oh,
these people.
sweet. I'm getting in that
Dude,
shit.
the
this
worst.
place
She
is
looked.
the
She
worst.
smiled the whole time.
This place is the worst.
Oh man. All right.
Seriously.
I'm going in there.
Pit. She goes in the pit. We know
To
what
the pit.
happens when things go in the pit.
You dump her in the pit head first.
Yeah.
All right. Have we haven't even explored this whole place. There was a hallway, right?
I think we saw most of it. We didn't.
Have the downstairs. You can go see the god.
Yeah, I don't know if we missed any doors or anything. We can search around. But I think we opened every door and looked through every passageway, unless we missed something secret.
No, I don't know. All right.
It's up to you.
Back to the bar.
We might as well just. I mean, let's just take a few minutes and look around and see if we find anything.
Right.
I think.
All right.
Uh,
You. The first thing you're going to find is the beyond, because you were in the room with the lamprey stalks. There is a door beyond the lamprey stalks.
Okay. Well, I want to see what's in.
'Cause you
I'm gonna open
went
that
in here,
door.
right?
Yep.
Oh, now the light works properly. Fuck. Yeah.
There it is.
Now the
Do I get
fireplace is.
Do I get a shower as I walk through this room?
Oh, somebody needs to probably light a torch to get back here. 'Cause
Yeah.
We'll just say Aiken. He seems to go out front. He'll relight one of the torches. You did relight one at one point, didn't you? Yeah.
Well, I
You
set
picked-
the
you picked the
tapestry
one
on
up.
fire with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gone. You have to light another one. So, considering this is probably our last session for the season, we won't care very much whether or not you keep track of your torches.
That's fine.
All right. Light. Let there be light from Aiken.
All
All
right.
right. So you bathe. Oh, you're gonna go get bathed by the lampreys there, Ruin. You gonna let them eat you
Oh,
clean?
I want to do that too. That sounds pleasant.
That sounds naughty, is what this sounds. But okay. They swirl around your legs and get all up in your junk. Ugh.
Yeah, man. Paige wants no part of this.
This
Never
is
felt
no-
cleaner. Paige,
Don't
you
go in
should
there,
totally try
babe.
this. It's awesome. All right.
Get
yeah,
all
I'm
the
gonna
parasites off. The microbials.
go ahead and open that door. Yeah.
All right, so through the door, through the looking glass, is a room with what looked like another fireplace and hammocks strung up, two high, one on the bottom, one on the top.
And there's nothing in there.
They're sleeping.
There's people in there sleeping?
Nope, there's hammocks for sleeping.
Oh.
You killed the people who sleep in them.
This place sucks. Let's go home.
I'm done searching around. I'm done. Let's just
Yeah.
go the fuck
I'm
home.
telling you, man.
I don't
this
care if
place
we missed
is
anything.
The worst.
Just get me the frick out of here.
Yeah, I'm over it. I got this crazy orb, but it's probably worth something. Let's just go.
Wasn't there the stairs to go down to the god, or no?
Go down to the god. No.
I think they worship that thing in the pit, man.
There were some stairs. There were some more caverns.
No,
in the
it's like
caverns.
there was like some crystal stuff. I have a little bit of the crystal. Maybe we should smash it.
There were some tunnels in the caverns, so that might have been a staircase that you have not explored in the cavern, way on the other side of the ravine.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking.
I got this
Let's
crazy
get the hell
orb.
out of this building.
I don't want to fight any more Amazons. Let them do what they want. We'll go back and tell the guy that we killed them all. He'll be happy. Or they'll be happy. There are two of them, weren't there? I forget.
Yes,
Get the names.
light-haired and a dark-haired one.
Yeah.
All right.
Elf A, Elf B.
Well, you exit, basically backtrack the way you got here, go back out through the caverns, back to the hedge wall, the living hedge wall, and just outside the living hedge wall are Frick and Frack, your two friends, the two guys that had hired you. They were waiting very nearby, and apparently you could tell in the bushes they've got dozens of people like hiding out there behind them.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Could have used that help, while we were, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, hey guys.
They don't look like they're the militant type. They're not soldiers.
Valiant effort you've all made to meet us.
No.
Thanks a lot.
This is a cleanup crew. I mean, we just need to make sure you've taken care of all the dangerous stuff. They're just, labor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. They're all dead. We checked everywhere. Everything's fine.
You
Go
guys should all go in there, and much joy of it. We wish you.
Really,
take the
anything we
first
should
room on the
know?
right.
Anything we should be aware of that,
Basically, this place is the worst. It's super
Bitches be
gross.
crazy, man. Bitches be crazy.
all right.
Witches be crazy.
Witches be crazy.
Witches be crazy.
I guess you've fulfilled your contract, your obligation here. We'll, of course, render payment as promised. However, we do have more work for you if you're interested. We'd love to send you west toward the large blight that we've uncovered out to the west. And he refers back to Rodolfo's map that, that was made for you, which you should still have. It's the duchy map that he drew for you back in the day. He said he'd love for you to head west towards White City, where there's this big cloud that has been encompassing and encapsulating the city for as long as anybody can remember, and no one who's gone in has ever come out. So
What the fuck is up with that? Why do we keep getting inside of these places and nobody ever comes out of? The fuck?
we pay you accordingly for your efforts and provide you with support if it's a mission you choose to accept. My buddy here will explode in 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. And whether or not you take the mission or not, it doesn't matter because that is the end of this adventure.
I feel like in the end we ride off into the sunset in the west.
Right off to the west.
Yeah.
Why don't we escort them to the room?
What?
We should escort them all to the room and have them line up single file.
Look, we want to show you what's in this hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Next.
Well, after payment's been rendered, of course.
Of course.
You got to get paid first. So what did you miss? A lot. But that's okay. That's, it happens.
The anus got fed. That's all that matters.
Yep. Beyond Aiken's room down here, there was another little living chamber. No big deal. Little living room. But what you totally, if you really backtracked when you were over here, there's a door right there.
Wasn't that the evil door that caused all this shit in the first place?
That's the door out here.
Did we miss like
No,
a treasure
no, I
or
mean,
something?
So
Like,
you missed all the living quarters
The door that he triggered
where they
when
keep their valuables.
whatever the thing came.
The main living quarters. The evil witch lady, whatever you want to call her, the hag, is her quarters. So you would have found some magic items in there. And her cloak was a magic item.
Yeah, live and learn.
I knew that cloak was awesome.
Yeah.
Over at the cavern. See, yeah, you missed a whole section of the cavern here. Let's see here if I can drop you back over there just for the sake of.
Well, how many people have we killed in one day? Like,
Oh, you got a bunch. I mean, I see X's all over this map. Got like 15 or 20 you've killed so far.
We had a big day.
I
We're
dumped
probably
one
pretty
shit
tired.
in that flame barrel, and that was just disgusting.
So yeah, I don't know who's got the light on this one, but we'll grab Ruin and see if we can reveal with Ruin.
Jesus Christ.
No, not really.
That was probably the most people we've ever killed, and
in a single.
Yeah.
Without a rest. Those short rests in other game systems are pretty common. So yeah, back here past the crystal, there was a tunnel you never took, and you find a bunch of their food stuff, and there's a couple of potions of healing in there. And then you make the corner and come back around. It connects to way over here on where the staircase was. This all connects and goes together, and this is where they pile up all their bedpans.
Oh man!
And
I'm sorry we missed that part.
Over here is where they wash them. There's a set of pipes in the wall. Pretty neat looking. Let me see if I can throw this. A pretty neat looking thing. You open it up in the wall, and behind the wall there's a waterfall, and that's where they wash all the pots. Not the pots and pans, the bed pans. That's pretty much all you really missed.
Don't drink that water.
Yeah, let me be clear. Well, it's behind the wall. It's fresh. It's a waterfall. But whoever lives in the subterranean below is not happy. That's pretty much all you missed. Not a lot. A couple potions, a couple magic items. But hey, not bad for a first attempt at D6. So, congratulations.
Rock the boat, baby. Yeah.
Rock it. So anyway, that's it.
I have no idea why, but yeah.
For season 1 of ITHERVERSE, the Blight of Souls. And like I said, for anybody who's interested, we'll be working on our characters and creating our very special homebrew 5e Deep Space and Dreadnoughts is what I'm calling it. So
it's gonna be sweet.
It's gonna be fun.
Go kill some aliens. Yeah, seriously.
Or non-aliens or whatever. Whatever the case is, he might be aliens for that matter. We'll decide. But that's it for now. We look forward to any comments you guys have. Post them online. We'd love to hear from you. And keep tuned to our YouTube channel for season 2 coming up, hopefully within a month or less, depending on our schedules. That's it. So everyone, we certainly do hope you have enjoyed season 1, A Blight of Souls. And we, the team here at Team ITHERVERSE, are looking forward to continuing to provide hopefully entertaining content for you going forward. Please do keep an eye on our YouTube channel and, of course, the ITHERVERSE.com website, where we are trying to keep you up to date. And going forward, we think you really, really will enjoy our homebrew Deep Space and Dreadnoughts 5e. That's space opera is what I like to call it, because I really envision it that way. We hope to continue that for several seasons, and we really do look forward to your feedback, both on hear what we've done with D6, what we're going to do going forward with our new season 2. So that's it for Team ITHERVERSE. Signing out. I'm GM Pyro. You guys enjoy gaming, and whatever you do, it's your game, so play it your way.